Yeah, we're going live. We are live. I didn't even realize we are live.
Really?
Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're live.
It's that time again.
Yeah, it's that time again. Another voice actor passed away. And I feel bad for him because he had a good career list of animes I'm looking at right now. He did Space, he did Future War, he did Space Battleship Yamamoto.
Yamato. Oh wait, you mean Yamato? Hold on.
Yeah, Yamamoto.
Damn it, JT.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you mean it's Yamato. Wait.
Yamato, yeah. Yeah, he did Mugen. He did like video game voices too. He did Pokemon. He did in the beginning Bible stories as Jacob, which happens to be one of my favorite ones.
Wow. So he voiced Hiroyuki's grandfather in Karekano.
Wow.
I had not watched that one in years.
He was Al Salam.
Dr. Nosori Imagine Gazeto. In Messenger C.
Yeah.
Tiger Mask in 1969.
Yep.
He played a couple.
Yeah.
Red Master Dad, Michiaki Yoshimura, Masaharashi, Lion Man.
Yeah. And he was in the Fist of the North Star. He was
Attack number 1. He was a headmaster. Attack number 1. So I'm reading this. This was actually the very first shoujo anime.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list.
Basically the very first female sports anime series in the shoujo category.
Wow, this guy really worked on a lot of good projects. I'm not gonna lie. Like he did Jetta Mars. He did Candy. He did Detective Robot as the Locker Man. And I seen a couple episodes of the Robot Detective.
The fact that Kitagawa-san was actually 94. You know that is insane.
And he was Lupin in the second voice, Lupin the third part 1 in 1971. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He was Professor Daiba in Space Pirate Captain Hardlock.
And he was the Flying Phantom. He was in the anime Flying Phantom ship, which I did see, which I heard about that anime.
Is it me or didn't put out the Galaxy Cyclone Braiga.
Yeah.
Bazinga. Sasuraiger from the Galactic Whirlwind, Galactic Gale. Bazinga, Galactic Whirlwind, Sasuraiga. Galaxy Cyclone Braiga. Let's see.
And he was Stan Hansen in Tiger Mask.
Okay. Oh, he voiced the old guy in that one episode.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy.
He was Stan Hansen, the wrestler.
No. Go like this. Oh man, with carriers, that was the dude who had the freaking boat in that one episode where James has the TED implants.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was in. Okay.
He was Stan Hansen, the wrestler, a real life wrestler. It's based on a real life wrestler.
All right. A lot of these were minor roles though. Cassimi, Fist of the North Star. Oh wow.
Yeah. He's small. He played in small roles, but he played in some other roles too, like villains and such. And I was kind of surprised, like looking at this guy, going like, this guy had a lot of good jobs. It's a shame that he never got to play a leading character.
Okay, Battles. Okay, so he was in Battle Station Yamato 3. President of Earth.
Yeah, and he voiced Stan Hansen.
It's
a real life wrestler.
Okay, so Tiger Mask was basically. Oh, okay. Let me guess what this was.
Yeah.
This was the inspiration for King from Tekken.
Yeah.
He was.
But he played Stan Hansen, the real life wrestler. And surprisingly, Stan Hansen is actually a real professional wrestler.
Yeah, what I'm talking about. Yeah, what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm thinking about. Yeah, what I'm talking about King.
Yeah.
The character from Tekken who one of the inspirations was Tiger Mask.
Yeah,
the second one was Pai Tormenta, who was a Catholic priest who became a wrestler to response for an orphanage. Basically, the IRL version of Nacho Libre.
Yeah, but he played Stan because according to this in Tiger Mask, he played Stan Hansen, which is a real life wrestler.
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised. Like, oh, this is the. For those that don't know, Stan Hansen is related to the Honky Tonk Man.
He's also known as Stan the Lariat.
Yep.
Okay, so he married. Oh wow! So it says here that he married a Japanese woman.
Yep.
Yumi Hansen. Yumi Hansen.
Yep.
He had a stiff. Let's see. Yeah, Stan the Lariat. It says here that he used to be. He actually fought in Japan, in the AJPW or All Japan Pro Wrestling. 7 different championships.
Yep. He defended a lot of those things. He was a big guy. It was like surprisingly, he's an absolute legend. Yet this guy managed to voice him, and I was just like, wow.
I'd say it's more of an honor, really.
Yeah, it's a real honor though, because he kind of did that voice, and I'm just like, okay, so he.
Oh God, he actually fought against the Pegasus Kid.
Yep, he did. He did.
Oh shit! He actually went and he pinned Antonio Inoki.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep, he did. That's why a lot of people put him on in that anime, because he was well liked and well known in Japan. A lot of people think he was a joke, but in America, in Japan, he was well known. He was infamous. He put on a good show in his matches, and a lot of people don't realize like this guy really did.
Man, this guy even fought Andre the Giant.
Yep, during the AWA days.
That's it. Oh, okay. So Hansen lost to Hulk Hogan in the AJPW.
Yep.
Called the Wrestling Summit in Tokyo.
Yep. And he faced a lot of good legends. Yeah, and of course the cowbell matches. You know what the cowbell matches are, right? The rope and the cowbell.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he was doing.
Not sure they do these. Not sure they do this, and I'm sure they actually do this in Japan, Puerto Rico, or at least or in the U.S.
Yeah, that's why the cowbell rope matches were very popular, because of Stan. They always use that match. It's like as a gimmickal way to entertain people, but it can't be done without Stan.
We went from talking about Yoshihiko Kitagawa to
right.
No. Well, he also voiced Dato Ishihara in Azumanga Daioh.
Yep.
The animation.
Yep.
Oh wait. Mugen wait, that man fuck me. That's crazy.
And he did drop money. He did. Yeah, he has been known to do a lot of.
I didn't even know that Mugen actually had voice actors.
Yeah.
I thought it was basically a straight up mod. I thought it was just basically.
Yeah, it's a mod, but at the same time, it came out in 1999 as a joke. It's like a free 2D fighter game that had literally every character that has
2D
created.
Well, 2D, yeah, 2D, and even some that were custom made.
Yeah, and they hired a bunch of actors to get involved in it but it was mostly community created, just like Totoro.
Let's see.
Al Salam.
1960.
Yeah, hello, Lady Lynn as Henry. He did like 32 episodes for that one.
Oh, look, it's Shiny.
Hey, let me get him in.
Man, Shiny.
Hey, Shiny. Please. How's it going? Everything okay?
All right. So in that case, rest in peace, Mr. Rest in peace, Mr. Kitagawa. You were a real one.
Yonahiko-san.
Yonahiko-san, rest in peace, sir.
Yeah, it's Yonahiko Kitagawa. Yonahiko. Yeah, Yonahiko. Yeah, you're right.
If anyone's watching this, forgive JT. He has dyslexia out the ass.
Yeah, when it comes to pronouncing words in Japanese, I have the worst pronunciation of Japanese words.
What a coincidence! Because I was actually watching the Absolute Mad Lads episode about the Otaku Killer.
Oh yeah.
And
was it the funniest episode ever? Was it the most pronounced?
Well, let me say that this. It was no, it was more like from what someone in the comments said. The guy straight up pulled what was basically a Jeffrey Dahmer on 4 little girls.
He just killed 2 girls.
4 girls.
4 little girls, and he basically went and tried.
The crazy part was the fact that he found like 6,000 videotapes, but they only focused on the anime one, causing what was basically the infamous otaku witch hunts of the 90s.
Yeah, that's yeah, that caused a lot of problems.
JT, do me a favor.
What?
Did you check out the today's news that Ayumu Murase is going to be voicing Adolf Hitler?
I heard about that. There was a like it's a she, right? Like
no, that's a dude. It's a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a guy.
He needs to do that screamy voice. He needs to do that screamy voice that Hitler has.
Funny thing though, the guy's voice is like a 1 octave. So
yeah.
So basically, he does sound like a woman, but it's the guy's got an octave. So yeah. he actually played women too.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So in the case, okay. So context: who is Ayumu Murase?
Yeah, he's 37 years old.
Born in the States, actually, but born in the States. He moved to Japan when he was a kid. One of his most famous roles is voicing the Twink Archon of Mondstadt, Venti in Genshin Impact.
And he was in Sanda.
Yeah, not only that, he was also the voice of Iruma Suzuki from Iruma-kun.
And Ranking of the Kings.
Good show, actually. In the case of
good show. I could display the whatchamacallit in the website that that they have the database of voice actors.
Take a look at the
hold on, man. I'll send you a link. Shiny, hold on.
Yeah, but look up JT.
Yeah.
Look up. What was it called? Look up the name of the series. Yeah, it's the one series that were historical figures are actually it's that one.
Yeah, he played in the that one at the Trigun Stargazers. Yeah, I'm looking at his roles. He also did some anime. He also did some video game voice acting.
Yeah. Not only he one of his roles is Shoyo Hinata from Haikyuu.
Yeah, he did Fuga. He did Water Magician as Mio.
Okay. He was
Ryo.
Kashoshige Sanda, as in that Sanda, the main character of that show.
Yeah. Mobile Suit Gundam G-Cux. G-Quux. He was Gates.
Yeah.
He was Gates as in Bill Gates.
If anyone watching us plays Genshin Impact, the guy voiced Ronova who was the goddess of time, and he also voiced Venti.
Yeah.
Or as we call it, or as we call him.
Yeah, and he was Gaia
the tone deaf bard, or the or the fanboy Archon.
Yeah, and he was in Sandland, the video game.
We actually, or as I call him, El Casida. Oh wait, not really El Casida, but you know, no, seriously, that's actually legit one of the lines. The guy starts shouting Casida.
Oh yeah,
while he's pouring salt.
Regina.
I actually like the guy, honestly. This is gonna be fun as hell, honestly.
Yeah,
this will actually be his most controversial role. The fact that he's gonna be playing the Austrian painter.
He played. I know.
I'm checking this shit out when it comes down.
Sword of the Wizard King movie. He played Luck Volti or Volti.
Dude, I'm checking this shit out when it comes out.
I might check out some of the movies just to see how they are. Oh, he did Death Mount play. Oh,
let's see.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm looking at all these. Like he did Dr. Stone. He did. Yeah, he's pretty. Hell's Paradise.
Fun fact, though. Oh, it's a fun fact. I read it. I read this
episode, and he's playing Shinji. Yeah, and that guy sounds like a lady when he voices those things. I'm not joking.
Yes, that's what I told you.
Because I did see an episode that this character appeared, and it's the second season of Hell's Paradise, and they're still on the island.
So interesting fact: the dude really loves alcohol.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Like the dude really, really fucking loves alcohol. Man, why do you have to show up with that one clippy profile pic, man? Holy shit! No offense, Shiny, but that
hey,
oh, he's been.
He just loves he just loves to show off that thing.
Yeah,
because he's a big fan of that VTuber.
No, I was gonna say that
okay.
usually people who have that profile pic are fucking annoying.
Which one, the Clippy or the
Clippy guys?
Yeah, because you know, I'm just saying this is temporary for now because sooner or later I might be rebranding very soon because I'm tired of being targeted by toxic cosplayers. This is why I'll be changing my gamer tag. You know.
So you're gonna be called Shiny Aftermath?
Not really.
Or
he's wiping out the shiny thing altogether.
Oh, really?
Not really the cosplayer thing.
He's gonna be called Shiny
something, you know.
Shiny Sunshine, Shiny.
Look, man, nothing personal. I'm just saying. online. I've seen some of the if anyone here has a clippy profile pic, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm well aware that you guys really wanna bring the whole right to repair thing. I'm glad for that.
Yeah, I'm doing for that.
But some of you motherfuckers are really annoying. Like, you guys come off as someone was condescending pricks out here.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, how should I say this? A minority of the people who usually do the whole right to repair thing.
Oh, I don't have a problem with them. I understand that they want to fix their old, PlayStations and everything else.
Yeah. Motherfuckers gonna be sounding like, motherfuckers are gonna be telling me, but damn it, Lou, you actually, why you stand the corporations?
It's the communist people that do that shit. It's like, look, I get it. You don't like them. They're interfering with our rights.
Yeah.
Trying to take away our rights and everything. But that's not, you don't need to fight the public in order to do that. You need to fight the businesses that are doing that.
Yeah.
You need to go to the government and do that. But the problem is you're fighting the wrong people. The fact that I had to deal with the people who were accusing everyone of being pedophiles in the anime community for the last couple years.
Yeah.
And the fact that right now it's the people that that had to be a part of the Free Palestine movement. And I realized, okay, I agree that the fact that you guys are dealing with a lot of issues with Israel, but you don't need to take it out on a bunch of anime fans that don't know you, because they don't know what your situation is. We understand that you're dealing with the fact that you're right. You have to make the argument that your rights are being taken away. The land is being taken away. Yeah. That's what you need to stick to. But the problem is Israel's misrepresenting you and calling you guys Hamas. And the fact that I understand the situation, the problem is you guys come off as assholes arguing with people online over this shit when you should be talking to people that understand, that's trying to understand you.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
And that's how my hater, who I kind of owned her because she blocked me because I annoyed her out of my kindness, but yet out of own delusions, she thinks, oh, I'm racist against Mexicans and Koreans, which is stupid. There's no.
But that's right, because you're Latino yourself,
and yet you're sticking with a bunch of Latino guys.
Yeah, of course. And I am Hispanic myself.
Yeah, but we kind of joke around with you being the whole Highlander joke. Egyptian.
Yeah.
But why are you dressing like a Spanish man? Because I have to.
Actually,
that's because because he kind of enjoyed his life over there. That's why.
Yeah, but remember, I'm just saying one thing for sure, that I'm just saying that, look, I'm born mixed, so I'm mostly Hispanic. So why you gotta call me racist while I'm Hispanic?
Yeah, and the fact is his family.
It's because these guys, and this happened to me. Has anyone ever told you the term Uncle Tom?
Oh yeah, they didn't call me an Uncle Tom.
They call me Tío Tomás. Once a Salvadorian called me Tío Tomás, which is basically the Latin American equivalent.
Oh, Tío Tomás, yeah. I heard about
Uncle
that
Tom.
before. I heard about that. It was before, it was some guy called me Tío Tomás. It was from the social media site, which.
Oh yeah, fuck me for the fact that I don't lean towards your bullshit ass leftist propaganda. How should I say this? Yeah, fuck me for the fact that I don't believe your bullshit left wing dribble.
Yeah, and the thing is, I know Tío Tomás. I'm basically regular shiny here, who's Hispanic, and my mom is Hispanic, my dad is Hispanic, but yet my ancestors are from different backgrounds,
Dude, at this point, we might as well say we was Egyptians and shit.
Yeah.
We was. Yeah, we had the pyramids. We was Cleopatra. We was. Oh wait. outside of Grace was Roman. We was Ramses. We have a lot of motherfucking power. I mean, like, yeah. But outside that, though.
Yeah. Well, we do get occasional people from Palestine in Puerto Rico. We do get occasional Italians.
I knew a guy who was Palestinian.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who was Palestinian, actually.
Yeah.
He used to own the dollar store in my hometown until
he left. That's the thing. Like, we may not see eye to eye on things, but I can respect the guy.
Yeah, I remember his name was Ibrahim.
Yeah, and then we got the Jews.
But people,
I met the Jewish Puerto Ricans, though.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
I have not met a pure Jew. Rather, I have met the Messianic ones. You know, the ones the Lord as Jews.
They're the ones I encountered, and they're pretty cool too. But that's the thing.
And about that hater I have, like, I made a meme out of it because she's being a total soy jack. If you saw us on Chip posting, let me show you.
Okay.
Do it. Oh. Okay. Do it.
I'm just cooking something.
Okay. Shiny, I'll be honest with you. I respect what Louis Rossman is saying, but somehow his fan base is kind of retarded.
Yeah.
I respect what Louis said.
But I can respect Louis. Yeah, I can respect Louis. He can be an asshole too, and I can respect that.
Yeah, this is why this is a pic of my hair being she's being a total soy jack.
I do agree with them on the fact that we are supposed to own our things. Like we are united in the message that we will not submit to the WEF and their idea that you will own nothing and be happy about it.
Yeah.
At least that is something I am willing to take away from that. I am willing to take away.
And you did the Snickers meme.
Yeah.
Calling other fat Mexicans and Korean dog eaters. Is that you being kind? No, he's just giving you a Snickers to chill out.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving her to chill out, but yet I owned her. Since he blocked me.
Damn. Okay, so
the thing is, like, I'm looking at this chick right now.
Yeah.
And
she can't handle my
she said calling others fat Mexicans. Oh.
And the thing is, she thinks, when I look on the research on the obesity rate on Mexico, she thinks, research is racist.
Excuse
where's
me?
Your proof on? I haven't heard you say anything about fat Mexicans and or Korean dog eaters.
Yeah, there's no proof on that in this current time.
Yeah.
Okay, it says here, calling others fat Mexicans and Korean dog eaters is you be kind and fuck right off incel asshole. We posting their L's.
Yeah.
Why is it always one of these pages? Honestly.
Yeah.
Why is it always one of these pages?
It's people who created it's the people who are basically going after the weebs and everything. It's like
and the thing is, she doesn't know what's a real weeb is, and she's being the weeb herself.
Yeah. You're not the only one that's dealing with this. I gotta show you something that popped up on Twitter that I just seen, and it's just
okay.
You're gonna laugh at this.
Okay. Shiny, whoever this retard is, you should have told her to touch grass and some fucking ass.
Yeah. Like I'm showing you the memes here. This is one of them.
Homie.
And to be honest, these people, they need to stop doing the so-called low-cal farming because they're
touch some fucking grass.
Yeah.
God damn.
And we blame the creator of Sonichu because the creator of Sonichu caused the situation to say, it's to let the trolls say he's not responsible for everything because of his autism, and then it didn't. And the trolls say it's okay to bully people with autism, but I don't even have autism.
Okay, this is funny. Jeffrey HJ said today, I learned that in 1981 episode of Doraemon, of the Japanese anime series Doraemon, the character traveled back in time in 1944 Europe, and Doraemon used Hitler pills to trick the Germans into thinking that he is the Führer.
Oh my
Post
God.
that. I need to see this shit.
This is funny. Yeah, it's real. It's real. It's a clip.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that is insane.
Oh
all right, I'll put it on. I'll put it on the
private chat or the.
I'll put it on shit posting.
No, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and even to be honest,
kill. That's wow. That's hell.
Yeah, I'll show you. Let me go ahead and pull the whole clip.
Man, this Japanese had no chill back in those days.
Yeah.
Hi, Doraemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why just check the whole bottle out?
You know. He checked the whole, and look what they're doing.
When you find that hit his dash on Hitler pills.
I know, this is funny.
That is fucking nuts, man. Dude. Okay.
Hitler pills.
Bruh.
Hitler pills.
Bruh.
I know.
Oh my God.
Hitler that is pills. Fucking crazy.
The Hitler
hidden stash of Hitler pills.
Really?
Yeah. 80s anime was on his. Dude, this is actually more like 1970s anime. 1970s and 1980s. Oh, yeah. Oh, J, that is that is Rice Krispies. I need that Twitter link. I need to show this to a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I linked it in shit posting, so you can probably scroll down on everything.
Please.
It's in shit posting.
I don't have it. I don't have Twitter. The thing is, I'm sending it to a friend of mine who has Twitter.
I put it in Discord under shit posting.
There's also a Spanish dub of this episode.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know. People are just shit posting the hell out of it. That's the funny thing about that whole situation.
Oh, speaking of the reincarnation,
and the thing is, about my hater what she posted, like when you look at the meme, it says gamer threads, and she's not posting anything related to gaming. Just like when she's not posting related to anime.
Is she like a OnlyFans girl?
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Why? Palace of Reincarnation. Yeah, JT. Yeah, Palace of Reincarnation. That's the one, isn't it?
So
yeah.
What do you guys show me, anyways? If you guys show me about you talking about the OF.
Like she has a OnlyFans.
Who?
Her. How old is she?
She does. Who? Which one?
The girl.
The hater. She doesn't have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if she has and then she got exposed, oh my God, I'd be laughing.
Okay. So right now we have two characters.
Yeah.
Toya Senji and Haito Buffett. And it says here that discover a secret world, various historical figures have managed to reincarnate into two new lives, but few over what they should do with this new opportunity. And it ends up that the one of the characters, the one we were talking about that is voiced by Yumo Murase, is basically the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler.
Wow.
It's as a lowly general. Yeah, so basically Tanya de Gurachev has competition now.
Oh wow. Yeah, and I was like looking at that whole situation. I was like, okay. I'll show you the image. I think I got it somewhere.
JT.
The lolly general that everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, basically Tanya de Gurachev from JoJo Senki has competition now. That's Yeah, this is crazy. Like who? You got Tanya the Great Chef and the unnamed lowly general.
Yeah, this is the character in question that everyone's talking about that is causing controversy with the you know who.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which a lot of people kind of see her and wonder. Yeah, it's becoming a 4chan meme too, calling her Lolly Adolf Hitler.
Dude, they had this for years when we had this for years when JoJo Senki showed up.
Which I think is going to be which is going to be airing in April 1st, I believe.
Who is doing the English BA?
I don't know. They probably are going to be like, nah, we're not going to use that.
Disgusting. No, why?
But they're also censoring the Hitler thing.
That's swastika.
Yeah, which you can see right here. It was an elaborate trap.
There will be no hacking codes in the anime.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what? If this was America, people will be going right after you. And motherfucker does not deserve that.
I really think that the problem is we're dealing with an overly sensitive society of people that are thinking, "Oh my god." Yeah. And it's like they can't move past the historical context of what it was back then and move forward and try to live themselves.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honestly clear. These people who thinks, oh, because of World War II traumas, I'm gonna be honestly clear. They need to learn to move on. It's been years ago, and
it's been decades, and they still think that this is a real situation. Yes, there are neo-Nazis, but I can't really take them seriously.
Yeah,
as what you would expect, but people kind of get into this aspect of it thinking that, oh yes, we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to censor this because it would offend a bunch of people. And it's like, you know what? I don't really care. It's not something. And it's like they take it very serious because they think that it's going to cause hatred among, the black community. And they'll always use the black community as the basis of what happens.
And the thing is, have you heard of black Nazis?
Yes, I heard of the black Nazis.
Yes. As a matter of fact, the thing is, Adolf Hitler actually reincarnated, but he's not a politician in Nigeria.
And the thing is, it's like they're like I look at this this anime, and I'm like looking at it going like, okay, this is not a bad looking anime. Looking at the trailer, because you can see right here the trailer.
There's a trailer for this?
Yeah, there's a trailer for this.
Yeah.
And looking at it, it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. Looking at it right here, because I'm showing you right now. You can see right here the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
This is the trailer itself, and people are like wondering, geez, is it really going to have Hitler in this?
I mean, at this point, it looks like one of the characters is going to be Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, this is kind of the thing. It's a bizarre story that has. What if these characters were all like female versions, and they're kind of used as a fate? You know what I'm talking about, fate. Yeah. If fate was combined with historical figures.
I mean, fate already is that, but
but they're using historical figures that were infamously evil, and they all fight it out in a.
Well, it's not gonna be the Holy War.
Yeah, smart, actually intelligent people from Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Julio Caesar,
Julius Caesar.
Yep.
One of them will probably be Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
That's two mentions of Alexander the Great tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically female versions of them.
Also, I mean, they're not gonna be female. I mean, probably the
some of them are like Musashi. I think that's
Musashi Miyamoto. Oh, Musashi Miyamoto. Oh, wait, she's already in Fate. What? I mean, Musashi Miyamoto is already in Fate. So at this point, I was expecting something more the likes of, say,
the infamous Chinese sniper.
I know Mao Zedong is actually going to be there.
Yeah, and the most hated person in China in the world.
Yeah, and it's like, who are these characters? It's like, well, the thing is,
I know you know what? It would be crazy if it ends up that Kim Jong Il is actually going to be there. The guy's already dead.
It'd be funny, but the thing is, like, they're trying to say, "Oh my God, Lolly Hitler." We gotta censor it out.
We're having mic issues right now.
Oh, really? Is it that bad?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having microphone issues right now. So
okay,
in the case of JT. So
yeah, let me remove this.
Okay, speaking of peak insanity, you know what? The first episode of Rooster Fighter is out, right?
Yeah. I have not seen it yet. I might check it out. I did see some.
I saw it last night.
How good is it, or is it bad?
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Okay.
And I love it. And I love it for that.
Is it a shit post beyond crazy?
You'll have to watch it to really get the gist of it.
Okay. Then I'll check it out tonight when this show's over. I also am planning to watch that Gundam film that came out recently.
Because here's the thing. I saw it last night with one of my homeboys, and we came to the conclusion, personally, it's peak. It's peak, especially the part where that one scene with the little girl and the fried chicken drumstick.
Yeah.
Guess where that's from?
What?
Guess where that's from?
Drumstick.
Yeah, that's from Rooster Fighter.
Oh, Rooster Fighter. Oh,
yeah.
That came from Rooster Fighter.
Yeah, that's the one. That one scene where the little girl is giving the Kenji the chicken.
I remember that one.
A chicken drumstick.
Yeah, and people are bringing up the images of the Adolf Hitler appeared briefly in Full Metal Alchemist, the movie Conqueror Shambhala. The Conqueror Shambhala movie, which I did
Bradley
watch.
Was the Führer. I know that Bradley used to be known as the Führer.
Yeah, I get it.
No, really. Let's be real.
God, they're doing Bucky's.
Bucky's. What's going on?
Yeah, someone. There, some two Japanese wrestlers are just are just doing a slap fight of Bucky characters. They're dressing up as Bucky characters and slapping each other with their BB tails. I'll show you.
As in Bucky's, as in the mascot, Bucky's.
Yeah. I'll show you. This is the
okay. What is this in Texas? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's probably in Texas.
I mean, Bucky's being it's no a southern institution because they have one in Florida. They have.
I've been to it before because I used to live in Texas. I told my mom we need to go to Bucky's, and she was like, she at first she didn't realize what Bucky's was. She just thought that it was a waste of time. And then when we got in there, we seen it was like the hugest gas station ever.
It is the biggest gas station chain in the world.
Yeah, and my mom and
Absolute
I told my mom about
monstrosity.
And I remember
my nephew brought
my
me something from Buc-ee's, and I'll be honest when I say, if I ever go to the States with him, I'm going to a Buc-ee's. Fuck it.
Yeah, I would take you to the Texas one because that was the one that I knew about, and I used to remember like
they went to
and their bathrooms are clean as hell. Like
they really are. Yeah,
and my mom was surprised when I told her.
Mom,
they have bathrooms in Buc-ee's. They have a lot of them.
A fuck ton, and for good reason.
Yeah, and I remember we went down there, and they had a lot of food and everything, like different varieties of food you've never seen before.
They got pulled pork sandwiches and with actual fucking types of barbecue. They got like, I heard the chicken nuggets are the bomb though.
Yeah, they have like a different variety of foods that they basically sell down there, and it's not like they have the main, like. They had like the very popular ones that we all know and love, but they do have like a different variety of foods you never heard of. And even the Mexican
I know one of them is the beaver nuggets.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny, like a lot of people don't realize how popular Buc-ee's is, especially in pop culture.
Unfortunately, Buc-ee's is a bit of a regional thing right now because
it is.
It's in the South. It's in the South.
Yeah, it is in the South. You can imagine Mexico trying to attempt this.
Yeah. There was a convenience store in Mexico that legit did this. Buc-ee's had to sue the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's called Buc-ee's. And it's called Buc-ee's.
I can imagine them doing their version called Kabuki's. And just had the Kabuki guy.
Buc-ee's sound like the
singer,
band.
Yeah, Marco.
Okay.
I'm
gonna show you guys
Marco Antonio Solis' nickname.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you something.
I found it. It's on Reddit. There it is. It's a supermarket called Supermercado Buc-ee's. I'm gonna post it on shit posting. Oh, what's it? Wait, is that
it's a DS.
It's a 3DS.
Yeah, it's an Oscar 3DS edition.
Is this AI or real?
It's a reproduction.
Definitely a custom.
Yeah, but it's real.
Yeah, that's AI. Just like I posted 2 AI videos a while back.
I wish it was real.
Man. Okay, tell us what exactly. Tell us what
Retro Force.
Okay, show me. Okay, apparently, I'm gonna challenge that part. That's AI.
I'm looking up the website. Reforge Lab. If
it was AI, the lettering would be all scrambled and all over the place.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. I'm just looking this up because it's on TikTok. Okay, let me see. You see this Retro Forge Lab. See if it's real. Retro Forge Labs.
Okay, so what site is it again?
I'm looking it up. Lab? Yeah, Retro Forge Labs.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. It's like it says right here, Retro Forge Lab made Oscar custom DS Lite. I need that.
Can't find the page.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's fake or real, but let me look it up. It's like I don't even know why Google's not.
Okay, it's okay. Let me see this. Wait, that's not the. All I see right now. All I see is a page called Retroforge, but it's more of a Spanish-speaking page.
Yeah, it probably is. Retroforge Labs mods.
Oh, but
yeah, it's Minecraft mods.
All right.
It would be cool if it was real, but I don't know if we can't confirm this, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay. Play the video and then put it on full screen.
All right. I'll put it on full screen right now.
And then pause when I tell you. Retroforge.
Yeah.
No, keep going. Pause on the warning on the warning area of the screen.
All right, let me rewind. This one?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in Spanish. So it's in Spanish. You will have to check if there's any letter that is out of order.
All right.
Also, check the guy's hands. Check the user's hands.
Well,
check for extra fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he has 4 of them, but it looks like he's using the other one to carry it.
Yeah, the other
I
two.
See that little. I see a little thing in the back right there that says Nintendo.
This is more about This is more about custom Retroforge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So Retroforge is a Chinese. Okay, so this is a Chinese brand.
A Chinese brand, Retroforge Labs.
Yeah, because see the Mandarin on top of the Forge lettering.
Oh, okay. You're right. You're right about that.
No wonder I couldn't find anything about it.
Yeah. So it's a Chinese-based company. Oh yeah. There was a guy that did an interview with the person who invented the Bleemcast. You know, the PlayStation emulator that Sony sued the company for.
No.
Bleem used to be this software that you could actually play PlayStation games on, and this was back during I think the 90s through the 2000s, and they had to discontinue it because Sony sued them for this emulator, because this emulator was doing better than ever. It could actually play the games on PC better at a better frame rate, at a better ratio. And it was kind of weird that this guy was doing an interview with the guy, and I thought it was kind of interesting to look at, but I couldn't believe that they did that.
Let's see. How come I can't find the bloody? Why do I feel? Oh, this is more of a custom unit.
Yeah,
but at the same time, why do I feel like this is something I would find on AliExpress?
Yeah.
This looks like something that this looks like something I would find. Yeah, this is definitely okay.
Something that you would buy on AliExpress if it was real.
Nintendo DS Evangelion again is the game, not the. Okay, so Asuka Kokan Keikaku.
I would buy it just for the fact that it was Eva.
Okay. All I'm getting is the Evangelion game, not the damn thing itself. Outside one that has stickers on it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Let's see. I'm looking for some news here.
Man, all right. Let's check on Google.
What are you talking about?
I'm checking for the.
But yeah, you heard about the company? One sec. You heard about the company Makeshift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that they decided to drop Kershaw. They drop Kershaw now.
Yeah, no, it's Mystic.
Yeah. Okay, so what? Yeah, so basically, you're gonna tell us about the fact that they split off with Asmongold.
She left. She left Mythic because of some issues that happened with the company, and because they couldn't. She tried to ask for. What happened was I was like watching another stream.
Yeah.
They brought up the fact that Kirsha tried to explain in the last stream that the reason why she left is because she actually talked to the businesses to see if they can see if they want to I can advertise for them. And she said, yeah, I could probably advertise for you. Just talk to my my manager. Let me go talk to my manager and see if they can help you out with what we need to do. And what happened was when she got back to them, they said they didn't say anything about giving you anything like that. They didn't ask him. Basically, they probably didn't know or they weren't aware of what Kirsha was doing.
But anyways, this is the only product that I only bought from Makeshift that I will show you. Guess who it is?
Because people kept let's see. Oh, that? Yeah.
Guess who it is?
It's a pretty good product.
Yeah. You might know who she is.
Fuck.
It's in backwards. I don't know what's going on with the webcam.
All right, let me go ahead and.
Okay, wifey Milky plushie.
Yeah, wifey Milky.
You can see right here. That's Milky. I don't know who this VTuber is. Sorry.
It's the cow VTuber.
Yeah, it's a cow VTuber with big jugs.
Yeah,
nice gal.
I met her before.
Yeah, she's a nice gal. She's not really,
Yeah,
she's better than the other. She keeps things very simple. Like it's not like she kind of like she's an e-girl type, but she's kind of like a.
Yeah.
She just sits down and just shows off.
Yeah. She's basically better than the outer VTuber who I don't want to mention her name again,
Yeah.
That's why I should have been.
Go ahead.
That's why she's more, she's one of my top OGs, to be honest.
Yeah. And I heard a lot of people like to work with her, but for some reason there was some issues.
I know she had personal situations she had for herself. That's the thing.
Yeah, she kind of isn't like she's not like a big brand risk for people. It's just that people kind of have an issue with her, and it's not something that involves it's the way she looks, the way she presents herself. That was the issue that people had with her.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's a bad person.
I know there was Makeshift that got rid of what's her name? That one Christian VTuber.
Celestium?
Yes, that's the one.
And she's also the thing is they think she's white, but she's Hispanic.
Yeah, she is. We know.
They never met a Hispanic evangelical, and it fucking shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could zoom out now anyways.
Okay. Yeah, that's what was going on. Like I heard about what happened, and I heard there were a lot of other VTubers that were getting banned off of
Twitch.
that were suspended off of Twitch, and people were kind of pissed off about that situation.
Yeah.
All right, that is interesting because of the fact that I have been watching what's going on with Asmongold and Kirsha and the company and the agency that straight up sabotaged both of them. Despite the fact that Asmongold, Zach
he did that voluntarily.
Zach was basically the co-founder.
Yeah.
Zach was a co-founder basically.
He had to leave because it was like, I think something came out of the situation with the company itself, because I do believe that there was some incidences that happened with Mythic, and I do believe that
Mythic basically removed a bunch of VTubers because of their quote unquote controversial opinions, and for some reason, ironically, their model was they were going to be a hands-off company.
Yeah,
to an extent, but basically it was related to sponsorships.
Yeah, related to sponsorships that basically tell them in PR words that we just want someone to work with that is not, in a drama that's drama based. And I'm just like, you could get somebody that could definitely promote your product that is controversial. For all I care, you can get Marilyn Manson and still sell a drink or two.
I mean, if Marilyn Manson, the motherfucker has lost his edge in a sense. Oh wait,
well, he did win. He did win that one case that was defamation against him.
It was the one where it was the one with that rose that urban legend that he could suck his own dick by removing two.
No,
he didn't say that was fake.
It wasn't that one. What happened was a girl claimed that he did something wrong to her, and he basically came in and sued her for defamation, and he won the case against her because it ruined his career, but it didn't ruin.
So it was a false rape allegation.
Yeah.
I can see that being a huge issue.
Yeah, that was kind of the problem.
What is it with people doing these accusations without any solid proof?
Yeah,
I know they really want that money. Consider the dude is a millionaire.
Yeah,
I know he had I know his last issue was the fact that he divorced Dita Von Teese.
Yeah.
But outside that,
he had married a lot of and had relationships, but the problem was he just got drama, and they try to ruin his life because of it.
Yeah, and also he was a huge target of Jack Thompson's Satanic Panic in the 90s.
Yeah. He was. And the thing is, like, there's a lot of things that are happening right now, and I'm just looking at some news here.
At this point, at this point, it's your catchphrase. There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
A lot that's going on. Oh, okay. I was gonna, but yeah, regarding Asmongold, I am not a fan of the guy. I'm well aware of that. But it's not because he's politically how should I say this? It's not because Asmo. I'll be honest with you. The guy just comes off as fake to me.
Yeah, people. Well, yeah, because everyone
especially when it comes to either video games or like certain video games or like certain things. He's fake to the honest truth is I find the guy to be fake as hell.
Yeah, the thing is, there's a lot of things happening with Mythic.
Truth be told, I could care less about Zach about Zach's content. in the sense that he can say whatever the hell he wants. That's his God-given right as an American. The thing is, to me, he comes off as a tourist, as especially when it came to Leaflet.
Yeah,
motherfucker, I didn't know who she was. Consider that he was her OC. Like, damn.
Yep.
How the fuck you gotta be saying who the fuck is X? Like
the funny thing about was she never got into Mythic Talent when she first started. And then she tried to get into Mythic Talent. Like, yeah, she tried to get into
Mythic Talent. That's like trying to get into the Epstein's Island.
Yeah. But she kind of talked to people. She talked to a lot of people, and then she got then Asmongold heard about it and let her in, because it turns out some people didn't really like her, didn't like Kirsha, and she got in.
And obviously,
yeah, there are people that are in that, or that are like SG, that are kind of like
they're turbo woke.
Yeah, they're terrible.
So, yeah.
And the problem that I have with it is that the problem with these agencies, they're basically they were formed as a way to help streamers get sponsors, but
and nothing else.
They're like Hollywood agents.
Yeah, I understand they want to be professional. I understand the need to be professional.
But they don't realize that, these people, that these streamers are just normal people that are trying to gather an audience that are attracted to them. That's what they do. That's their job. They're trying to entertain people. And that's the thing that most people don't understand, that the Mythic is basically a talent agency that basically is for internet personalities that basically are trying to get sponsorship with, companies. But at the same time, whenever they get a sponsorship, they pay the talent agency a certain amount of money. They give that money to the streamer in question that they're working with, and they take about 20% of that money that they 10 or 20%. Just like a Hollywood agent would.
Of course, yeah.
And I'm pretty certain that position of theirs was promised to them 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, and the weird thing, that whole thing that started with Grimmy, she kind of got upset about the fact that she wasn't making any money from the sponsorships that she was making, because of the fact that they were taking like 10 to 20% off of her. And the thing is, that's the business side of things, that when you have a agent that is trying to get you a sponsorship, they take 20 to 10% of your money and they give it to you, and it's the full amount. It's what you're going to get. And they only take about like $100, $10. It's not a big deal. But of course, she gets upset about it because she doesn't know about money, how it works. Because she's upset that the campaigns were valued to $2,100 to $4,400 respectively. And in the first campaign, Grimmy was sent a full value of $2,100 activation, less than our agreed upon management fee, which they probably gave her less than. And let's see, in the second campaign, Grimmy was received a full payment of $4,400 for the campaign, less than our management fee and any banking fees. Yeah, which is kind of true, because she does not understand money and how it works. Because if they transfer a fee, the bank has to charge a transfer fee, and they would have to pay, and that would be less than what they would pay for, because it would cost about $100 to $2,000 depending on what you would expect from it. And it's like, skimmed it 100 to 400 amount alleged by Gimme, her payouts would have been significantly lower. Our payments, platform logs, every transaction, which she's upset about the fact that she wasn't getting paid a lot of money because she doesn't understand the banking transfer fees, and also the fact that they only take half of only a small amount of what they can send out to her. And that was the biggest problem, and this caused a lot of drama. She brought it up, talking about the fact that she felt screwed by them, which to me, I don't think she understands how money works, especially banking. Because even whatchamacallit, banks do charge a fee for transferring over to somebody's bank account.
They do.
And
depending on the company, it's usually around $5 to $10 actually.
Yeah, $5 to $10 or more. Usually they would charge a lot for it, and especially like that was the biggest problem with I believe Cash App. That was another thing. They were charging a banking fee that was like pretty cheap, but for some reason the US, I forget what they're called, found out about this, and they were like, "Oh no, you." And that's when you see that when the moment the government went after Cash App, you saw that they had to transfer within a certain day instead of the 1 day or 1 minute thing.
That reminds me of the. That legit reminds me of the fact that you had to, it's called what's it, a handler's fee? Yeah,
and they were charging like, because the fact that Cash App, you can get it within an hour or 15 minutes transferred whenever your parents send you money. And I remember back in the day when they transferred I remember my mom sent me $100 through Cash App. I got it within an hour, or actually 15 minutes when she sent it. She sent it to me. They paid. I had to pay the fee. They had to pay the transfer fee, which was $1 something, and I got it within that time limit, which was short. And it was better than ever. But now you have to wait 3 or 4 days for it to transfer, which is kind of the biggest problem.
I legit hate this shit regarding.
It was the quickest way to get money, but the sad part was the banks are like, no, you're not supposed to do that. We have to go through security and everything. And it's like, yeah, but I need my money now.
PayPal did this too, and that's why I stopped using it.
Yeah, that's why
PayPal did.
Like what? Like
I only use PayPal like a safety net in case of these fraudsters trying to go to my.
I got hacked by a Nigerian on PayPal.
Oh,
I'll be real with you.
Yeah,
they ain't shit. If you want to use it, go for it. But me,
I use PayPal just to buy certain items, but I don't do the whole.
I don't have a mediator because Walmart. Walmart has one of those prepaid cards. It ends up I gotta get one. It ends up I have to get one by the time October comes because it's gonna be expiring.
And the thing about Grimmy's situation is that she's upset that they're taking fees out of her transfers that they give her, and the fact that they take 10 to 20% from her check, which is a fee for Mythic Talent, to basically they take a small amount. It's not a big amount. It's a small amount, and they still pay the money. The problem is right now, Kirsha's upset that she's not getting any jobs or any or anything because of the fact that whenever, because she basically talked to a bunch of business people at conventions and everything and tries to get sponsorships. The issue is that Mythic Talent doesn't seem to want to let her work with those people for some reason. She basically said, like, hey, let me go ahead and talk to my manager and see if we can. And whenever you're gonna have to talk to my manager and see what they can do for you. And she basically tried to ask the Mythic, hey, I wonder if I can work with this company because they seem to be really cool. I'm really cool with them. I wonder if you can ask them if I can get a sponsorship with them because I do like their product. And she basically got a reply saying that I'm sorry, we didn't get anything from them. Sometimes they probably didn't want to, say anything mean or anything. I guess they didn't bother to contact Mythic, or they just don't know how to contact Mythic. But she kind of said, generally, I have no idea what's going on with it at this point. I guess we are separating. I'm disappointed with the lack of communication and clarity after having nothing but good things to say about my manager. Old Biz email is back inactive. And the thing about her is that she basically explained this to a lot of people about what was going on, and the fact that there's a lot of problems with a lot of the so-called talent agency that she's working with. And I think even though Chacha is probably getting a lot of stuff from Mythic, because she also works for Mythic, our crazy Puerto Rican mom who talks like me.
Yeah. The mommy VTuber.
Yes, the mommy VTuber. Everyone likes Chacha.
Yeah. Even though you know how I am when I'm kind of am too in a situation. I said before, mommy VTubers and mommy ASMRs.
Yeah, we joke around about it. It's like Chacha is kind of an oddball character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the thing. Like, people need to understand what's going on. Is that the situation with what Mythic is doing? I think Mythic is probably trying to go back to like normal people instead of VTubers. And I think they just don't know how to work with those VTubers.
Yeah.
Because as much as they could make money off of them, they can make money off of them. It's just not a huge amount. It's just VTubers are kind of somewhat in the in between, like the niche and huge.
Yeah.
They're not as big as PewDiePie. Maybe Iron Mouse could probably compete against PewDiePie, but the thing is, it's not a big deal. Yes,
I know.
Yeah.
Chocolate too? It is chocolate on chocolate. Are we gonna have a chocolate battle? Yo, wait.
The thing is, Philly doesn't give a shit about YouTube anymore.
Yeah, because Philly. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny when she got deported.
No, Felix, as in PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Felix Kjellberg.
Oh, Felix. Yeah, he kind of like
done with YouTube.
Done with the drama that people are doing. The interesting thing, though, the interesting thing is he actually did. From what I read, he actually has he's been fucking around with that AI of his.
Yeah,
he managed to remove the shorts feature from YouTube.
The shorts thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got upset with it. It doesn't really attract a lot of people. I do try to use shorts, but I only use it to promote the podcast.
The problem is, well, certain people who really love the smell parts think that AI is that they actually think that shit is brain rot.
It's true. it is brain rot because the non-essential, AI stuff. I used AI before. I was trying to test it out with the Alex Jones story.
Boy, I'm not giving you shit for using AI.
Yeah,
and these people just bitch about AI. They need to just shut up about it.
And I admit I use AI for thumbnails and everything, but I did it as a joke. Like, because I can't find an actual artist around online, or I can't trust, because due to the fact that there is some scammers out there, especially the Indian ones.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to tell people that. It's just I just can't trust anyone to do art because I don't know them. I don't know what their reputation is.
The problem is, and this is coming from someone who does art, it's absolute fucking hell.
Yeah. It's hard to find a.
No. Like, working on art is absolute hell.
It is, and it takes time and effort, and especially if they want something done within an hour or 4 hours, it kind of hurts. It kind of gets you into this stress mode that you have to do it finish in this time limit, and they don't finish, and that's another issue that a lot of VTubers have, is that they want this done within a certain time limit, and they don't finish it at the time limit, and they tend to be like, okay, I'm gonna have to find somebody else to do it that has the motivation to do it, or they're inspired to do it. So what do you think? Hello?
I'm here.
Ask me the question. What do you guys think?
The thing is, doing art is satisfying when it's done, but the problem is it's also fucking hell during the process. Especially traditional art. And I mean this as someone who dabbles in traditional. The huge issue is the fact that,
you want something good.
Yeah. I want something good to the point where, how should I say this? I want it to be flawless, but the problem is the inking and coloring process is the real challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real process.
Yeah, once your shit gets inked, it's done. It's like a tattoo; it's permanent.
Yeah.
If you make a mistake, you have no other choice but to do it all again, and again, and again until you nail it.
Yeah. And the fact that
and the other issue is also the fact that, well, some artists are just plain lazy.
Yeah. And I can admit to that too. Doing art. You need inspiration, you need ideas, you need something that can go fast.
I know I'm not okay. How much of this is a stereotype? But some of the people who are anti-AI art are basically furries.
Yeah. And
how apt is that?
Yeah.
They became Pokemon. They became Pokemon masters.
Right.
You ever seen them?
Seen them? Don't know.
I'm listening.
Well, there are furries that are Pokemon masters, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to draw. They're inspired by Pokemon because they like the animal kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a cool thing. A lot of artists had fun doing that stuff.
Let's see.
It's been a long time though, but I don't know. Maybe there are artists that could do that, that could draw characters pretty well, and some that just don't. They like to make Pokemon because they're used to that.
There are others who, out of fear of ridicule and embarrassment, just don't bother because of that same fear and embarrassment of getting made fun of. I am one of them.
Fair enough.
It's the only thing holding me back. It's the only thing that's actually holding me back from actually doing anything that's not automotive related.
Yeah.
I would like to do some characters, some fan art, if I could. The problem is, I have the fear that I'm gonna fuck it up.
That's fair.
And honestly, even more so. That is legit the only thing holding me back. The fear itself. The fear of ridicule. That is the only thing that holds me back. This is something I've been struggling since middle school.
Fair enough.
Fair.
This is why I don't do fan art these days. The last time I did some fan art was around 2009. Mm-hmm. It was basically Naruto. Back when I was it was Naruto. The physical copy is somewhere.
Yeah.
There was a Sonic one I made with a katana.
No.
I did it for a notebook. Those two, that one is in a notebook that I'm pretty sure it's gone now. And the Naruto one, I have no idea where it is. It's in a pot somewhere rotting.
Okay.
It's totally not. Yeah, that's the thing. And it was fucking crazy looking though. Like, I mean, yeah, it didn't have the shadows, but it was fucking crazy though. I had it on DeviantArt for a while, but then trolls started to gather around it, and I decided, you know what? Fuck you. I'm deleting the damn thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
There is no trace of it. I know what these people do. I read Encyclopedia Dramatica. I used to lurk in that page.
Yeah.
I know what these motherfuckers do.
And I just avoid drama like this, to be honest.
Oh. They're doing it.
What are they doing?
What
are they doing?
They're creating Ultra Mommy.
Oh wait, Ultra Mom as in the character.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh!
What the fuck?
No.
Damn, son!
I know. Like, what the hell?
Hey, yo!
Yo!
Damn.
Whoa! Let me see.
Damn!
Oh my
god! Yeah, Gary, that ass.
It's like he's just slapping it, going, get off of me.
Oh my god!
Yo!
Okay, disgusting.
And this is all
that's crazy, though.
Yeah.
Okay. There is one thing I have to say. There is one thing I have to say to that. It's not fair. It's not fair.
This is
why couldn't it be me? Why can't it be me?
Ultra Mommy.
Oh, wait. This was done on that one Chinese AI before the nerf.
Sunday, Sea Dance.
See that. Funny enough, that's from the same guys who made Douyin.
Yeah.
As
it was funny. Like
TikTok.
Yeah, they did this as a joke, and it's like the people that did this is the Ultra Mommy calling it real Ultra Mommy on Twitter. I am surprised the creator of the
Super
Ultra Mommy, not the character, because from what I understand, this thing appeared out of nowhere at a convention in China.
Of course. That's ironic because I know some Chinese conventions actually banned anime.
Yeah, but they banned Ultraman in China from what we heard last time in the last episode that we did years.
You know what? China. If you guys are gonna be fucking hypocrites about it, well, guess what? You should not be doing anime-related games. Let's be real. You guys are gonna go anti-Japanese, go full in.
Yeah.
And that involves anything from these following companies. All right. Hoyoverse, Kuro Games, Shanghai Alice.
Yeah.
Yoostar Shanghai. Yoostar Shanghai.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you tell me that Yoostar is based in Hong Kong, because guess what? No, they're not. They're based in Shanghai.
Yeah.
What other company did I miss?
Yeah, here's another one that's like animated.
Tencent.
Yeah. I'll show you another one that you're gonna probably be surprised by. And you know this character.
Yeah, that's Doro from Nikke. Well, Doro the meme character, because that's Doro. A friend of mine who's really into the. I'll be honest with you. One of my friends who plays Nikke with me.
Yeah.
The dude is like, he's the one who got me into Nikke. The motherfucker is obsessed with Nikke. And also, more so, Doro.
Yeah.
He showed me a bunch of these. Doro Praying in the Rain. Yeah, funny enough, they straight up. Interestingly enough, the Doro creature is actually not from Nikke originally. Dororong was actually a mixture of a creature from the game Soul Walker, which is a Korean MMO. But then it made it into Nikke and outside and into everywhere else.
So they're making a Legend of Avatar fighting game.
And I'll be honest with you when I say that character is the complete absolute opposite of the character Dorothy, which is what the character is based on.
Yeah.
You got a white-looking creature that even made it to Shift of Stellar Blade. And then you had the character Dorothy from Nikke, who is quite possibly one of the most tragic examples of a heroine turned anti-hero.
Okay.
So an Avatar Legend.
The EXR arcade.
It's Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Yeah.
Arcadia arcade system that they're introducing. They're introducing the Avatar Legends to the fighting game. And this is happening in Asia.
It's always Asia. It's always Asia that always keeps the good shit to themselves.
Yeah, it's like Avatar: The Legendary Fighting Game, which I thought they were going to put this out on, like Nintendo on console, and I'm just like, okay, so they're putting in the arcade. That's fine. I'm pretty sure they're going to make a tournament out of this and try to get people to hype it up at Evo, because that's what they're going to do. But I think they should release this game in the US too, because it's coming out in the summer 2026 this year. Something's not up. Something's not right here.
Something's not adding up, you would say.
Yeah. I'm just like wondering what's going on. Like, why are they not releasing this in the US? Well, because, licensing. It's like, dude, it's licensed in the US. It's licensed in.
The fucking thing is from the US.
Yeah, it is from the US, and yet they're trying to turn it into like, oh no, we just gave this company from China to make a video game out of it, and we said, okay, we can give that, but it's not being licensed, and it's not going to be shown in the US because Avatar: The Last Airbender is no more, and not many people are going to buy this game. That's what they fear.
Well, yeah, that's unfortunately true, especially with the exception be the fan base, the fans of the game.
Yeah, I found out something that happened today. You heard about what? You heard of Afro Man, right?
The rapper.
Yeah.
Basically, there was a case about slander that
he was arrested.
He slandered. Okay, so he slandered a policewoman who did a raid.
Yeah, he slandered a bunch of police officers in a raid, named them in a rap song, and he and they tried to sue him for it because of the fact that. Because from what his story was, when I watched the whole highlight of the newsreel, was that they broke into his house. They claimed that he had drugs, and he had women that were he abducted women and put them in cages, and they claimed that he had them in those cages, but it turns out it was all false. He had no drugs. He had none of that stuff in his house, but they didn't bother to pay for the damages that they broke into his house for, and he was seeking to get the damages from them, but he lost that case. And then he decided to make a rap song about it because of the fact that people were that he named the people in the police in the documents of the police force that claimed that he had these things when they didn't. And Afro Man was pretty upset about it because they didn't bother to pay him any money for the repairs of his house, for breaking into his house. And of course, he decided to make a song about it. And it's funny as hell. Like, this is the song that I'm going to play. Filthy rich. Yeah, that's basically what happened. You can see it. Yeah, and there's like more clips that he did. Like this one I thought was funny. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to. Yeah, and the fact that Afro Man was known on Cartoon Network as the guy who made that one song. I was gonna clean my room, and then I got high.
It wasn't from Cartoon. No, wait, it wasn't.
They advertised his song.
Adult Swim must have. Yeah, by Adult Swim, you mean? I actually used that in a video.
Yeah. I was gonna clean my room and then I got high. That was his only. That was his only song that made that practically was a meme.
I used it in a Genshin video, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Because there was a war quest where, in believe it or not, I got given a drink that actually got me drunk as high as fuck.
Yeah, because Afro Man became a part of, like, even though he's not well known and famous, he's well known in the internet circles as an artist that you can't help but laugh at, because he makes all these songs that are just like unexpected. But the funny thing is, I got to respect his hustle, because what he's doing right now, he kind of defeated people, and he kind of talked about free speech. Like, hell, these people came to my house, destroyed my house, couldn't prove anything. They couldn't prove anything on the shadow of doubt that I had drugs in my house and hookers that were abducted in cages. They couldn't prove anything about that. So he basically made a rap song because he couldn't get compensated for the damages that they caused to his house and also his reputation. So he basically made a rap song making fun of the police, and he won the case because of the fact that the police were corrupt. He basically brought up a lot of stuff about them that he shouldn't have, but it turned out to be true. and they basically fell for it. It's true.
Oh, the one,
because of course it says right here, freedom of speech prevails. Afroman was found not liable in a defamation lawsuit filed by Adams County deputies. And the jury has cleared Afroman from defamation claims brought by Adams County deputies. No plaintiff verdict prevailed. The lawsuit stemmed from Afroman using security footage of the botched 2022 raid on his home to create a multiple viral diss track and music video. After deliberate, the jury sided with the rapper, finding that he did not defame the officers because it was true. He wasn't lying. They came to his house and tried to Afroman deliberately prosecute the defense to have now rested the case. They picked on Donald Trump all the time and Sleepy Joe. It may not be tasteful, but even SNL isn't nice. Even South Park isn't nice. You don't have to like what's said about you.
The problem is South Park never picked on Joe Biden, so that actually hurts their credibility.
Yeah, that hurts their credibility. It'd be funny because it'd be like, oh man, I forgot my pills.
They never even found Joe Biden, so
yeah, they couldn't find Joe Biden.
No, I'm not gonna watch South Park because the curses is basically because of that. They're straight up mocking Trump, right? But they're not just straight up mocking Trump. But there's no way in hell they're gonna be poking fun at Joe Biden. Some fucking libertarians these motherfuckers are.
Well, I can make fun of his dementia. Like, I made fun of him when he did that whole the Xi Jinping. When he did that whole thing, I actually asked people can you decode this? Can you decode what he was saying? And people kind of got the joke.
Can you decode the fact? All right, well, Chichikaraski down the whatever. Biden blast.
Whatever he said. Can anyone decode what he said when he said Xi Jinping?
The problem is that I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm high as a motherfucker.
No, he basically said because people didn't know what he was saying when he did those speeches. Because all his speeches that he has done were just like awkward and silly. Like the one where he basically would put out his hand to nobody and he left and he went the wrong way out of the stage, and people kind of was questioning what the heck is wrong with him. Like he had some type of like, because people kind of said like, does he have dementia? And it was like crazy what he was doing. Oh, now we have one. Afro Man won.
Honestly, of course he does.
Oh man, is this who I think it is that did this art?
Wait. Let me see who this here. No, that's not that guy.
Yeah,
that's not Ben Garrison. That's not Ben Garrison. No. So
yeah, it's not Ben Garrison because Ben Garrison has more of a. But at least I will say this. At least he talked about free speech, and it represented what people had to deal with all the time with the government. And whenever a person they claimed that Afro Man had drugs in his house. They claimed that he had women that were locked up in cages. And the funny thing about this whole story, he won the case when he basically made fun of the police on how stupid they were. And the police wanted to sue him because he basically called it defamation when in reality it wasn't defamation. He was telling the truth about them when he wrote that song. When he referred to one of the police officers as a pedophile, which also was true, because apparently that case did go somewhere out the window, and he sort of won that case by speaking the truth. And that's how he won. He spoke the truth and won. He wasn't lying. So what do you think?
The irony that one of the cops was a pedophile is crazy.
Yeah. I'm going to show you guys something. I picked up a game by a let me go ahead and show it to everybody. I'm going to put it out the window because this is a Hololive based game. And it is an interesting game. It's free. Let me go ahead and get the entire window. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Share it to everybody. This is what we're going to be dealing with right now. Let me go ahead and close the window here. Let me get the close some windows. I'm going to show you guys some. Is Shiny here?
Yeah, I'm on silent mode at the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to show you something. This is the Hololive. This is Super Holo Wars.
Mm-hmm.
This is the game that some guy developed. It's free, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. So I'm going to try to get this thing loaded up and see if this thing loads up pretty well, or we crash the computer. And it's not affiliated with Covercore or anything like that, but I thought it was kind of funny. Super Holo Wars. And you may notice the characters.
We can't see shit.
You can't see anything?
Not at all.
All right, let me put it downward. Let me do something here. Let me stop sharing here. Let me try again. Here it is. This is the game.
Oh, there we go. The Corona in here. Wait, so this is free. The Corona, Fubuki, Caillou, and Mio.
Yeah.
So Lois is a shmup.
No, it's a Super Robot Wars RPG game that features the pilots of HoloLog characters. That's basically what it is. And I will show you the. Okay. Okay. And I will show you what it does. Something's approaching. Is not one of those weird machines. Wait, isn't that? Oh yeah, isn't them? Isn't that? Behold, La Darkness.
Laplace.
Yeah, Laplace.
Mm-hmm.
Laplace Darkness. Iroha. Chloe.
Yeah. Cleo, yeah. Yamada.
Chloe. Louis.
Yeah.
Let's see. Coyote. I know a certain half of them. So.
Yeah, don't undermine my intro. Oi, don't. They'll never take us seriously if you do that. I don't know if they really have to. If the opponent underestimates us, that just gives a bigger opening for the surprise injector attack. That's right. Sneaky is the way to go. Oh, God. This is kind of... All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna speed this up.
So where's this game? So where's this game? Steam?
They're surrounding us.
All right. Where can we get this game if we?
Let me look it up because I know I can look this up for you guys. Super Hollow Wars is on Super. And I'll link this up to everybody. It's in here. I get the link here. This is the guy that did this. It's chapter 1 playthrough, but you can get it through this website here. Through from IO, Titch.io.
Mm-hmm. It's one
of those. I will link it in the chat for people to check it out. Let me go ahead and get out of here for a moment. All right, let me see. Invasion begins. Destroy all enemies. Granville or Libabel shot down. Do not let the H1 be shot down. Okay. Okay, so I can't let them die. Period. Head call.
Okay, so this was done. Okay, so this is a Super Robot Wars game.
Yeah. They cannot survive. All right. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop right there and get back to the. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It's all good.
Yeah, it's a free game, so it's pretty much an independently made game by a fan that wanted to make a really cool game featuring. If it was, what if Hololive made their own Super Robot War game? And I thought, well, that's a cool idea. I'll play that. So what do you think?
Not bad.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. It's like, that's actually a pretty good idea for a game. It's like, why don't they, like, I wish they would do that as a joke, just to promote Super Robot Wars and be like, yeah, that's actually pretty good. But this is like a chapter 1. The guy is making chapter 2 soon to make it interesting. It's a short game from what I heard from people, and it might just come out soon with the second chapter of the game. I don't know what it's a Hololive fan game. Definitely something I would look into. I already linked it in the chat over by so you can guys check it out if you want to.
Man, I'll have to get rid of a bunch of shit before I get a new game in.
Yeah, it's 1,000 gigabytes.
Fuck you mean 1,000 gigabytes?
It's 1,000. It's not a large.
No. When you say gigabytes.
Yeah. I mean it's like one gigabyte.
Whoa, you should have said that before saying one. Yeah, 1
Sorry
gigabyte.
About that. I'm sorry about that. I was like,
fucking hell. Nothing is gonna be fitting. Dude, 1,000 gigabytes is insane.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, so I got to look up some news here. I did see some news on my feed. Let me go ahead and try something here because I recently got into this AI thing. I need to go into the Gemini. Let's go to Gemini. Say Google Gemini. Let me see. Let me see what podcast ideas I need to report on. Oh yeah. JoJo's Steel Ball Run will premiere on March 19th.
So that's so that's today, actually.
Yep.
Fucking hell, that's today. Oh, so
yep.
Steel Ball Run is actually being premiered
and it
today.
will premiere. It will premiere is a 47 special titled Stage 1. Netflix is handling the global release.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's fucking Netflix.
So the majority of the community debated right now that the release of the format, unlike Star Ocean, which was dropped in batches, and fans are hoping weekly releases to keep the hype alive. Could you ask yourself the question, is Netflix jail finally over for JoJo?
Dude, I'll be honest with you when I say I have a very negative opinion on Netflix in general.
That's fair.
And I do mean very negative one, considering what Netflix does. I do not see those people in a very good light.
That's fair.
Especially considering the fact you had to pay a fuck ton of money a month just to watch their slop. Yes, I said slop. I did not want to say that term, but I had no other choice. Anyways.
Okay.
It will never happen again. But yeah, I'll be honest when I say, in the case of Netflix, they can suck my dick. especially considering what they do to the Latin American community.
Fair enough. Because I know that you talked about this. There's also something I need to bring up. There is a director that recently passed away as well on March 6th, which we forgot to report about. Tetsu Tomoyo Shibayama. Shibayama or Shabayama.
Show it.
Shibayama. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Okay, so the details of the director who helmed Doraemon for over 20 years, worked on the original Ranma 1/2, passed away on March 6, 2026 at age 84. Which it's right over here at Games Radar. Yeah. And I will show it to everybody right now because I know that most people are kind of curious about this situation. And I want to be clear, it's kind of sad that this happened with the creator of who recently passed away. So I'm going to try to at least find it out. Because this is according to the source is Wikipedia.
Right, I gotta find it myself then.
They claim that he passed away.
Oh.
He died. Okay. He died of lung cancer on March 6, 2026, at age.
Tsutomu Shibayama.
Yeah.
He also directed Chibi Maruko-chan, which is a very popular show in Japan.
Yeah. He did Doraemon for a long time. He also did Ranma 1/2 for the season 1 series.
Mighty Cat Mask Neandar.
Yep. He directed those animes. And he did the pilot film of Lupin the Third, which was a 12-minute short film that he basically helped create for Monkey Punch.
Okay, so this was the guy responsible for the popularity of Doraemon.
Yeah.
That explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, and he died of lung cancer.
I know. How should I say this? Okay, let me check it. It's on Reddit on.
Yeah, and you can see right here they
Google.
Funny
thing, you know what where Doraemon has been really popular at?
What?
China.
Yeah.
India. Pretty much Latin America.
Yeah.
The Middle East. Everywhere except the US, though, for some reason.
Yeah, because I don't know, maybe because they don't really care for the cartoon cat, because of that one episode we watched that we saw the clip of Hitler pills.
Okay.
Yeah, Hitler pills was really popular, don't you think? I would actually watch that episode if it was Hitler pills. They weren't holding back on that one. Doraemon was like basically small with a whole bunch of Hitler pills.
Doraemon literally had a thing for solving any problem, even if it didn't work the way it didn't work.
I know, that's funny though.
And also the fact that and then there's also the fact that Nobita, being the little bitch that he is, really fucked up some of the I will say there is going to be some Nobita slander because the guy's a little bitch.
Yeah. He later served as general director for several popular titles, including Natima Ranto, Chibi Mokoro-chan, and
Chibi Maruko-chan, Nitama Hantaro, and Majime Keiketsu Sorori.
Small applause to express heartfelt gratitude, kindness, and the warm support that extended during the lifetime. The animation studio said Chibi's funeral was held privately only for close friends and members of attendance, in the line with family wishes. That's fair.
Nikeshi Shibayama, well,
he basically put Doraemon on the map with his direction. And that's kind of sad, though.
The guy was a major figure, too, so...
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, it was also popular in Europe, particularly in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: I actually have a Spanish dub movie of Doraemon, and guess what? It's in Iberian Spanish.
Yep. And here's the hook that this podcast idea was to talk about how his work in Doraemon defined childhood for millions of people globally, how his style of directing influenced the industry's approach to family-friendly adventures. Yeah.
Hold on. The thing is, contrary to what people say, Doraemon is a cat, yes, but the thing is, some people actually confuse it with a tanuki, which is basically a raccoon.
That's true. That's true. It's kind of like he was like Heathcliff. He was kind of like Heathcliff the cat, or Garfield.
Yeah, but he wasn't cynical like Garfield.
That's true. He was their Japanese version of it was that characters in the comic strips.
The thing is, it was better than Garfield. At least it wasn't a patronizing piece of shit for a cat.
Yeah, it was a cat that was trying to help.
That is some little shit is going to be saying, oh, but you guys are out here how should I say this? But you guys are out here glazing the Japanese. I mean, fuck me. This podcast is about anime and shit related to anime. So
yeah, it is.
and also a good measure of retarded shit to go along with it.
Yeah,
it was originally a free speech platform, which for some reason never got fucked with because it's not that popular. But
yeah,
I guess that's a good reason. It filters people.
yeah.
Okay.
The Hitler
Now
pills.
that being said,
Hitler
there's a
pills.
Hitler pill somehow. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah. Doraemon really Hitler pilled everybody.
I am gonna need one of these.
Yeah, we saw that clip of Doraemon like swallowing the Hitler pills.
It's crazy. I'm gonna. Damn.
I couldn't help but laugh at that clip. It was like the Hitler pills. What the?
The guy was down the whole bottle of all things.
I know.
Motherfucker was downing the whole bottle.
I know. He was like downing the whole bottle. Be like, okay, I'm disguising myself as Hitler.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, basically, Doraemon was straight up said, "Fuck it, we ball," and just down the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Here's another one. There's another one. The return of the second season of Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro, which is getting another season. It's coming out on April 1st on Netflix.
Oh wait, that Dorohedoro.
Yeah. So
I watched the first season. I actually watched the first season.
So Mappa is back as a studio, and the new trailer shows, the hybrid between 3D and CGI hybrid that they do for animation, and people are talking about this sequel resurrection and how the show like this, like Panty and Stocking Seasons 2 are finally coming back as well.
I do remember that. Wow, this was a long time coming because of the fact that Dorohedoro came out around the late 10s.
Yeah. So did Panty and Stocking.
Mm-hmm.
Season 2, which a lot of people were surprised by that, and people were waiting for Dorohedoro, and even though it took like a while for it, it's like a 6-year hiatus. Am I correct?
Yeah, around that area.
Yeah, so it kind of tells you what they're trying to do. It's like because of the whole animation studio situation with COVID and everything happened because the staffing and everything that they had to deal with to make animation. I can't blame them. Because I remember the Gundam Witch from Mercury situation kind of happened with the voice actors getting sick, and they had to delay it because of her health, and they were worried that we're gonna have to skip her out of the episodes because we need her for the episodes. And sadly, they had to get some replacement to help, but not much was going around for that episode. But for Dorohedoro, I would say Dorohedoro. Okay, got it. I'm sorry.
All right,
but
anyways,
it's gonna. I get that they like Mappa is getting a lot of jobs. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Nothing much. Just
You're falling asleep.
We're talking about Mappa. There's
the second season of Dorohedoro that's coming out next month.
Yeah, it's coming out on April 1st. On April Fools.
Let's see.
And let me see what else is there.
Oh, Jade. Okay, so interestingly enough, I haven't even watched the. The thing is, I haven't even watched the what's the name of that? Okay, I was gonna say, never mind. I didn't even get to watch the Stone Ocean yet. So at this point, the fact that it's the seventh,
I actually did a whatchamacallit, I did a binge watch of that, and I thought, this is not bad.
Like, how many episodes are there again?
Yeah, it's about like 20. It's about the like 26 or 25, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. And then they have another season, and then you just have to finish that up too. It's pretty entertaining. That's for sure, because I forgot her name. She survives. She survives and gets out of jail.
Jolene.
Yeah, Jolene survives. Jolene survives. Like, she basically just got the hell out of jail.
I mean, from what I guess, she got framed for a murder.
Yeah, she got framed, but she got out of jail. She got out of jail. She escaped out of jail because of the fact that because whoever's trying to kill her, you find out.
Well, there goes the spoilers.
Yeah, which I'm not going to mention. But you got to binge watch that whole series to find out. I can give you the links, man.
Oh, means.
Besides, the fact that they took down one site, another one will show up, just like the Hydra. They can cut one head, but the other one regenerates. Because the whole situation with because they took down, that one website, High Anime.
Mm-hmm.
Another one pops up, and I'm not going to mention it because I know that people, for obvious reasons, because they'll probably track it down and take it down. But we all know that there's ways that they can look at it and find out. Because as for me, I do admit I do watch anime from other sources like pirate websites. I do admit to that. And I do, but here's the kicker. I do buy my anime. I do buy my Blu-rays and DVDs from the sources. Even if they're licensed and I don't like them, I still buy them.
Yeah, because you're such a fucking bootlegger for these people.
Not really. I do buy, but I do feel bad for whatchamacallit, that one company that got shut down by Crunchyroll. And guess who it was?
I don't recall.
It's Discotek.
Mm-hmm.
And I still buy their animes. Yeah, I buy their old animes because they have old animes. I would rather buy their animes because at least their animes, they try to put the work in. Because hell, they're the ones that did, let me see.
I mean, this is the same Discotek did that one retarded thing recently.
Yeah. Yeah, they released a couple of projects here and there. And they're the ones that revitalize the old anime stuff for it. Like, for example, let me look it up here. Let me see if I
this is the same Discotek that decided to fuck around with an anime subtitle.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna be forgiving that shit?
Well,
you can tell these people do not respect their source material.
I know, and a lot of people kind of pissed off with them over that, but I still buy some of their stuff.
Yeah, well, rightfully so.
Like, for example,
rightfully so.
Yep. Like Sentai, I buy their stuff, but I'm still pissed off with the release of Pet Shop of Horrors. But I think, for example, Crunchyroll released the DVD reprint of XL Saga, but no Blu-ray release. They don't have the license to it.
Look, you think they're gonna look? The truth is, you think Sony gives a shit if they're gonna release the Blu-ray of an anime show that came out 25 years ago?
Well,
let's be honest.
You never know.
Let's be honest for a second.
Viz, for example, releases their stuff. They released it the Ranma 1/2 Blu-rays, and those are hard to find. Let me see what else. There's no me entertainment,
and then there's the fact that Sony decided to discontinue the Blu-ray because they're fucking retards.
I know. They are. Like, for example, I bought Zillion, for example, and Funimation is no longer around. I just bought their Blu-ray. Frieren, I bought that from Crunchyroll. Since they printed, I had to get that. The other one, Sentai Filmworks, they're still printing out Blu-rays. Heck, I managed to procure the Trag X. I need to get a copy of my Discotheque.
Well, if he doesn't
Space
die
Adventure Cobra.
Well, if they don't die of this rot later on.
Yeah, because I would rather get a Blu-ray copy of that. Of a Space Adventure Cobra, because at least they have that.
Look,
there's also, let me see.
The problem is not only the disc rot, but the fact that these people were too lazy to do the Blu-ray remastering of certain DVDs.
Yeah, they have to do the whole whatchamacallit. Oops, sorry.
Copyright as a whole was a mistake.
Yeah, and I managed to procure a copy of Ninja Scroll. And the company that did this was Sentai Filmworks. Since Mega Entertainment is no longer around in the States, they sold all their property to Stars, and Stars didn't know what the hell to do with a copy of it.
Of course they did. It's Stars.
Yeah, the streaming service. And of course, I bought Afro Samurai, the complete series. Bought that, and this is by Gonzo, aka decided to reprint this. Crunchyroll. Anime Ego, which got bought out by OCD Media. Yeah, which they did a good job with Metal Skin Panic, and they actually released a really good copy of it. Let me see, what is this one? Which company did this? G Kids is I can't trust G Kids. G Kids pissed me off because they couldn't get the license to that one song from Fly Me to the Moon. For Alien.
Because of the fact that the Sinatras decided to fuck around with with the licensing. The reason that that song that Dead Wop from the night the Dead Wop decided I'm gonna go and trade my song Fly Me to the Bone by being one of the most talentless hacks in the history of American music.
Yeah.
That's what Frank Sinatra is, man. He's overrated as hell.
Yeah. Well, considering what happened to him,
honestly,
even Johnny Carson didn't like him.
Dude, Frank Sinatra is overrated as hell. And I'm being honest here. Johnny, My Way. I mean, I didn't hear My Way.
He did it
My Way fucking sucks. My Way. That one is at least decent. Yeah. But at the same time, it's also over. The guy itself is overrated.
That's fair.
Maybe it's the fact that I am not white and I do not like the soft shit.
Well, I liked it because of the ending songs, and every episode always ended that way with Eva. And oh man, that's because it was a great time.
Okay. There were at least 3 covers, if I recall. One of them by Yuko Miyamura herself. The both of us. There was another one by Megumi Hayashibara.
Yeah.
Voice of Rage. And the third one was a Russian, if I recall.
Yeah. Third one was a Russian who sang the ending.
I forgot the name of the Russian though, but I will say I am at least I'm aware that it was a Russian singer.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't Ori. I mean, it wasn't even Origa, but rather it was someone else.
It wasn't bad. Let me see. Let me look up some more animes I have here.
I know it wasn't. I think it wasn't Origa, as far as I know.
Let's see. Yeah, wasn't Ori Mashima. It wasn't her. Let me see. What else do I have here? Yeah, it's a shame that Kodakashi decided to discontinue their DVD set thing. Even Flying Dog decided to discontinue. Yeah. But let me see.
The other company involved was definitely Gainax.
Yeah.
Well, Studio Kara.
Yep. And I have Discotheque. Let's see what else.
Yeah, I can never forget Discotheque for the Fruit Basket scandal. That was the one.
Yeah, but they also had they also released it whatchamacallit. They released the Project Inko movie, Ovas.
Man, you're too forgiving on these people. That's what pisses me off.
That's the only way we can get our anime, man.
No, seriously. Seriously, you're too forgiving on these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
I just wish. I just wish for once these
Vegas XLR.
I just wish the spine. I just wish. Would it kill these people to have a spine? Would it actually kill them to have a spine? Yeah. Every once in a while.
Every once in a while they could. The funny thing was, thanks to the guys that they actually helped the creator of Megas XLR get his copies from the archives. They helped him get his show registered onto the thing.
What thing?
DVDs, streaming. Deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Megas XLR got a Blu-ray. me see. Because they actually helped him get the copies of Megas XLR. Yeah.
Honestly, though,
and you can watch them on Apple TV.
Yeah, I'm not gay enough. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. So regarding Apple TV,
I know. That's why a lot of people are kind of like.
I'm pretty creative, but I am not a homosexual.
That's fair.
I know one of my nephews likes a bunch of Apple TV shows because he's a fucking degenerate when it comes to Apple.
Fair enough. Like for example,
like this motherfucker will not own it. This motherfucker will not own anything that isn't a goddamn Apple.
Fair enough.
Because it's a status symbol more than anything else. Because his faggy friends think that owning an Apple makes him hot shit. And honestly though, and I'm saying his friends like these fucking hood rats that he has for friends.
The reason why I use an Apple phone is because it's easy to use for me. I would go with another thing, but I can't use it. Anyways,
go
ahead.
Well, I cannot, but for ethical reasons, I cannot own an Apple. Anything.
Fair enough.
Here's the thing. I used an how should I say this? I actually did use my sister actually did have an Apple, but it was actually a MacBook. Okay. That thing was an absolute piece of shit to work on.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm not complaining about that.
Honestly though, that thing was an absolute pain in the ass, especially when it came to the fact that seriously, if you only work on Windows, using an Apple is not exactly a user-friendly experience.
Okay. That's fair, man. I understand. I get it. It's bad. Okay, here's something that came up on the news. Demon Slayer Success, the Infinity Castle movie. It just won Best Picture at the Japan Academy Film Prize last week.
Typical. Japan really loves their mediocrity.
Yeah, because it's a Sony. Delayed news.
Isn't Demon Slayer actually owned by Sony though?
Yeah, the movie.
I think so. They pretty much at this point, if Sony made the damn thing, they pretty much gave themselves the award.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's be real for a second. Yeah. The only thing that actually carries Demon Slayer is the animation. That's it. The story, I could say a bunch of monkeys could actually do a better job than these people.
Yeah. So that's pretty much because it was an okay movie. It wasn't the best movie when I watched it because it was basically, oh, this is a randomized video game ultimate castle that you can just run in random areas where you have to go and fight this. Basically, this is a video game. This is like Fortnite. Fortnite on steroids.
Yeah, this is the Infinity Castle arc, wasn't it?
Yeah, Infinity Castle arc, and the whole thing is like Fortnite on crack.
I do remember. I mean, here's the thing. I did watch Demon Slayer. Yes, I know I know that's the only thing that should carry the show. Despite the fact that it definitely changed a lot of people's lives, even the voice actors themselves.
Yeah, it helped their careers and everything.
Hell, here's one example: Akari Kito, the voice of Nezuko, she wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
and that's saying something.
Yeah,
as someone who likes her.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, this thing won an award because it's a really good, it's a pretty good film. It's just, to me, the film was basically, it had a mixture of 3D and animation. It was a hybrid of colors and just 3D and 3D animation. And looking at it when I watched it in the theaters, I was like, this is not a bad movie. I just wish I could see part 2, but I'm still waiting for part 2.
Okay, keep in mind. All right. Keep in mind this.
Yeah.
Yes, I have shared on Demon Slayer, but I will commend it. I have also commended it.
Yeah.
The problem is, in the case, if it wasn't for the fact that the Western fan base for that series is, well, how should I say this? Mm-hmm. These people are normies in the worst sense of the term.
I get it because of the fact that what happened at that one thing that happened, that incident that happened in theaters, happened in that one theater. The R. Kelly incident.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a Demon Slayer.
That happened at a Demon Slayer at a movie theater that was showing Demon Slayer, which I called the R. Kelly incident because of the whole peeing on a kid, and the whole family had to go in and beat the crap out of this guy.
Yeah, I remember that. Wow.
Yeah, because he thought it would be funny to pee on everybody. Because of the whole somebody's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
Say your body is like a porta potty. Gonna piss on you, sleep with on you, gonna pee on you. Hey, let's go to hey, love is gonna love. I don't even want. No, the other one. I wanna piss on you. Just like you wanna pee on you, wanna piss on you.
And that guy did, and he basically peed on a whole bunch of people, and they just came in and beat the crap out of him.
The guy really took that Dave Chappelle skit seriously.
Yeah, he did, and he got his ass kicked in the process.
I'll be honest, dude's a fucking mad lad for that one.
I know, and the guy got his ass kicked and got arrested, and he's probably sent to jail by now.
Here's the thing. One part says he fucked around. He found the FO part of FAFO. The second part he says
he fucked around with anime.
He is a goddamn lunatic.
He fucked around with the wrong group of people. He thought that the anime community were a bunch of pussies, but he found out the hard way that if you mess with
no, these were definitely hoodwinked that were beating his ass.
Yeah,
those are definitely hoodwinked beating that motherfucker's ass.
Yeah, they were, and it was funny.
But yeah, definitely that motherfucker was asking for it.
Okay, here's another thing in the news that happened recently. There's a delay news. The Detective has already dead. Season 2 has been officially delayed for October 2026 to ensure animation quality. I never heard about this. Good.
You know, if you're gonna be delaying an anime because of animation quality issues, yeah, definitely the right thing to do.
I know, because we've seen how animation quality decayed over in COVID.
Oh.
and especially what happened with the release of One Punch Man season 3, I believe, season 2.
Yeah, no, it was season 3.
Yeah, and people weren't happy with that one because it was done cheaply, and the animation felt like it wasn't that good. And we saw another anime that was produced by JC Staff that was doing far better in quality because it was released at the same time when One Punch Man was released, and they were doing far better with that one than they did with One Punch Man. And a lot of people were kind of upset
priorities.
Yeah. And those priorities were people are, and of course we found out that they're also announcing a season 3 part 2.
Oh God, the whole fucking hell! They're using that core shit again.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. So here's some other news. The Elbaf arc for One Piece returns from its short hiatus in April. We'll start a legendary giant island arc.
You can report on that. I don't pay attention to One Piece.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would say. That kind of wasn't really that big of a deal, but most people like to hear about it because they want to see more fan service in that anime.
Oh no, it's the opposite. These people, at least in the West really hates the West really hates fan service for some reason.
Yeah, but then again, One Piece they don't mind because it's like, oh, it's One Piece. We just want to watch Luffy punch some people.
Yeah, these people just want to see someone through their ass. That's
they want to see Luffy punch someone.
Yeah. You know what? If Eiichiro Oda was not a Fred success, here's what I would actually do. Take Luffy, Robert Dog and all, and start raw dogging one of the enemies in the middle of a fight. But the thing is, that would actually not comply to the PG-13.
Yeah.
That would not comply with the PG-13 rating of One Piece.
Yeah. And they're trying so hard for this to happen.
And then you got these people going crazy over the live action of One Piece. Yeah, a bunch of people who clearly never watched the series to begin with.
Yep.
Because they're watching the Netflix version.
Yeah. And that's what normies do. So Mediaosi announced that they're going to release Discotep animes. Here's the list that is popping up, and I will show it to everybody. This is another thing that popped up on the news. They will release Adventure Absolute Bangers store in the month. Take a look. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Standard Edition. Captain Harlock Arcadia of My Youth movie, Captain Card Sakura movie, Captain Card Sakura movie 2, the sealed card, Deathstalkers, the complete OVA collection, Demon City Shinjuku, Devilman, the complete OVA series, Fist of the North Star TV series completed collection, standard edition, King Brave, Galgar, complete series, and the final OVA. Ira Zenilem, the animation, Jinro, the Wolf Brigade, Kamen Rider, Black RX. Ooh, I want to see that one.
Genichi, the Mighty Disciple, the Attack Done is over. Kami Casa Girls, Godocha, the complete first season, second, Mononoke, Nikuri Hani, Sergeant Frog, seasons 1 to 7, Keroro Gunso. For those Tenjo Tenge to complete collection, Wicked City.
Ooh, I want that one. And Space Cobra TV complete original series.
Yeah, Tenjo Tenge, you got Sonic Cats. The complete series. Holy shit! They actually got the rights from. Wow, they actually got the rights for that one. Fucking hell.
Tengu Tenge, and I could go to the website itself.
Yeah, I'm talking. I mean, all this considered the fact that yeah, okay. I want to ask something. Will they keep the butchered? Will they actually keep the butchered out scenes, considering it's 4 kids?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me add something on the stage here. This is what they're doing. Sergeant Frog, all the Sergeant Frogs, including Kodansha. I actually did watch this series before. It's actually okay.
The problem was here's the problem with Sergeant Frog.
Yeah.
Keroa Gunso did not. The thing is, Keroa Gunso is completely different to Sergeant Frog, which is basically what happened was Funimation. It was Funimation, if I recall. They pulled the whole South Park shit out their ass with that.
Yeah.
One. They did the same thing with Kaion Shinchan, which I'll be frank here. Who owns the rights for Kaion Shinchan in America outside Funimation? Funimation. They did have the rights for it, but the problem is, will they actually release a Blu-ray of the English dub of Shinchan?
I don't know. But by the look of it, it looks like they're making the release of Crying Freeman on Blu-ray. They're adding this.
The thing is, I know I hate on dubs a lot, but fun fact, the South Parkization of Crying Shinchan by Funimation ended up being one of the best things that ever happened to that company.
Yep.
Especially considering how unhinged these motherfuckers were.
Yep. That's why they're trying to sell as much anime as possible. They're trying to sell as much old content as possible because they want people to get into the hype of old animes like I did. I like old animes myself, but sometimes the cost outweighs the few things I could probably afford to buy.
All right. It just I mean, it really doesn't help that a lot of these people will sell their shit for triple. Here's the thing. Damn. I mean, the fact that
there's a group of collectors that like these shows, especially from the 90s era of anime. And a lot of it has to do with the fact it's the nostalgia factor of anime.
If only they weren't so prohibitively expensive.
I agree, but back then it used to be cheap, but not anymore because the cost went up due to a lot of reasons. Inflation
and absolute smooth brains who decided to buy them in bulk.
Yeah,
and then resell them on eBay.
Yeah, and then sell them on eBay just to piss off a bunch of anime fans because they can't sell. They know the value of those animes, especially when a lot of those animes that they have are pretty old, or some of them weren't that popular around the anime circles. That they would actually they would rather sell them at up the price because God knows people wouldn't watch them. Because they don't know what those animes are, or they do want to watch those animes because they don't have a copy of it like they used to, because either A, someone stole their copy of for example, Neon Genesis Evangelion DVDs, the originals, not the new one, the current one that they have from G Kids. But as far as I know, that's pretty much what goes on.
That's what it was. you know, maybe it's the fact that these kids nowadays are so spoiled, because back in those days, they would have to go. These people would go above and beyond just to get any anime DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nowadays, everybody now, these people are not
Nice
fucking
issue.
anime fans.
Yeah.
Which, in a sense, how should I say this? For one thing, it made it mainstream, but the big issue is it made anime mainstream. These people, the people who bullied the shit out of us, are now the ones watching the shit that we got bullied for.
Yeah. And they're bullying us over stupid shit now.
How can we not have contempt for these cocksuckers? No. This is not a laughing matter. This is no laughing matter.
I know, but the thing is, this is what's causing the problem, is that there's a fan base of people that went out of their way to harass. I'll bring this up as the next topic right now because it pissed me off, because there's a fan base that went after the creator of
Gachakuta, as in Keiurana.
Yeah.
Keiurana, yeah.
Yeah. When you look at her, she kind of has that, dark metal vibe. Like she's into Marilyn Manson. But I don't see it that way.
No. The thing is, that used to be. Now it's just your typical. Now it's just the e-thought. Okay. Now it's just the e-thought type of. How should I say this? Of makeup. Okay, not really. But in the case of Keiurana, these people were straight up assuming her gender.
Yeah, and she kind of said, "No, I'm actually a Japanese woman," and they kind of denied it, going like, "No, you're confused." And
yeah, at this point, they're pretty much grooming the fuck out of Kei, because they have nothing else to do with their lives.
Yeah, and then this is the biggest problem. And that's the biggest problem. They harassed her just like how they harassed a Harry Potter creator. They harassed her, and a Christian singer.
Yeah,
I had to add that in because
because they said that she was they apparently thought that she was a repressed lesbian. In the case of J.K. Rowling,
which was a conspiracy in their own minds, that they believed that this woman was a oppressed lesbian, which I thought was funny because of the fact that their delusion to believe that kind of goes into the whole aspect of, why are you trying to harass this woman's husband over the fact that she is completely into the guys, and you're completely trying to say, "Oh no, she's not. She's brainwashed by the Christians. We need to liberate her right now because she dresses up with the way she dresses." And it's like,
they went at her because apparently they thought that she was non-binary.
Yeah,
and they thought she was non-binary, and she is not.
Yeah, because I found out the reason why she kind of used the word they them is because she wanted to remain anonymous, because she wasn't famous, and she thought, okay, I'm because she didn't have the confidence back then to basically show her face. And to my understanding of that was, okay, I can see that. That seems like a reasonable argument to make, because the fact that she got upset with the Western fan base over this is because of a few bad eggs, and I don't hate her. I really don't. It's just, it's kind of sad that she's upset with us over the fact the way she's being treated by the so-called fan base that calls themselves progressive. And I'm not trying to be mean to them, but they went too far.
Let me tell you something.
You go at it, man. Go at it.
She should have played what Tite Kubo said, the guy for Bleach.
Yeah.
If you think you can do a better manga than me, go for it.
Yeah. If you think
you can make a better manga than me, go do it.
Yeah.
Grow some balls, become a talented mangaka.
Yeah, make a Dishounen.
Read my shit or get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. But the problem is these people decided the alternate path was to harass the creator.
In my case,
yeah.
I remember what Gooseworks did. She would say, and I mean she, because I am well aware that she's a trans woman. Anyways, I usually don't do this, but in her case, I will usually she her pronouns. I usually don't do it. It's like a once in a blue moon thing. I don't recognize this shit as real, but at the same time, yeah. In the case of Gooseworks, she did said, "I will make if you motherfuckers don't stop, I will make this show shit on purpose."
Yeah.
Not her exact words, but she did say, "I will make this show bad on purpose."
Yeah, because of the way they treated her.
Yeah, and of course you had to kneel down to a bunch of Redditors. What do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, imagine that they're he's kneeling down to suck their dicks, and that's sad.
At this point, these people are a religious cult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because their religion is basically if you don't suck dick, you're transphobic.
It's one of like we're gonna turn everyone trans, or there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
it's like it's like their life mission to become. It's like their life mission to turn kids how should I say this?
Gay.
Turn kids and teenagers into mental messes with body dysmorphia.
Yeah,
and
also
population.
Yeah, they're also turning the traps gay.
No.
Yeah.
I know. I have known some trans people, and I'll be honest when I say they're fucked up. They're fucked up in the brain. They are irredeemably fucked up in the brain.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad too, because like some of them have depressive backgrounds, or been abused, or they just couldn't really talk to people very well back then.
Or the fact that some of these people were manipulative freaks that did not get a proper ass beating.
Yeah.
Because that's what these people are.
And it's been a problem for a while because a lot of people don't realize how bad it is.
See, that's the problem.
They let them get away with it, and that's the sad part. And they try to protect them. It's kind of like the whole situation with what's her name, Keffels, for example. Mm-hmm. People were trying to tell them it's a scam. She's literally deceiving people, and of course, she spent all that money, used it on drugs or whatever the heck she was doing. She basically spent all the money going to Ireland. That's what happened.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, and they gave the money to her either way because they were like, "Oh, I feel sorry for you. You're," and all those people are literally cucked and stupid. That's the biggest problem. they can't tell if this person's really legitimate or lying. And she had to be called out several times by many people that she was legitimately lying, and they could not give a flying fuck about that because they think, oh, you're harassing her, you're being a bully, no, she's literally lying to you guys, and yet people still.
The bitch goes to Kiwi Farms, which is notorious for bullying people.
Yeah. But they also explore. They actually investigate stuff and expose a lot of the shit that they do. And that's the sad part. That's kind of the thing that people don't seem to understand. Is she really? Is she telling the truth? Can you back up what she's claiming that she's telling the truth? Maybe she is being harassed. Maybe she's not. But there's a reason why she's being targeted. And no one's asking the questions. And she went to Ireland, happy as ever. Now she's streaming, she's doing her thing. She's no longer in the public eye. But of course, some people will still give her money, even when she's lying to them. It's kind of like how a lot of people still follow Ethan Ralph, for example. Everyone still follows him. And it's funny as hell because they think it's funny. The situations he was in, it's funny. And they still give him money for it. Even if he had an affair with a bunch of women claiming and he claims he's conservative, he's no one should associate with him whatsoever. But they still do.
Anyways, you got anything else or
no? Really?
Yeah, there's some things that are popping up online that people are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those things I'm looking up right now is the Witch Hats Attiller double drop April 6th.
The what?
The Witch Hats Atelier. Let me
Witch Hat Atelier. All right, Atelier.
Yeah, right. It's just coming on it. It's coming on Netflix. It's a manga series, but it's kind of a sentai manga fantasy school life.
Oh, seinen.
Yeah, it's kind of like Harry Potter on steroids.
Just for saying Harry Potter, you're basically not getting my attention at all.
Yeah. But it involves a girl, though. Her name's Coco.
Yes. Cute girls doing it. Cute girls
a
doing
girl from a non-magical background discovers the secret way to learn magic and embarks on a journey to become a witch to save her mother.
Her mother, not the world, nothing like that?
Nope. Just her mother.
All right.
Kind of like how, Jojo had to save her mother.
Yeah,
he had to embark on a journey around the world.
Well, basically he had to go to Egypt to find Dio and then whoop his ass. Yeah. So he could Nikki Safali in part 3. Yeah.
The anime adaptation by Studio Bug Films set to premiere in April of 2026. The spin-off at Witch Hats Attiller's Kilchin is ongoing. So yeah, we're seeing an anime about a girl who is practically not it's kind of like the fantasy of Harry Potter, but it's not. It's about a girl who's embarking on a journey of a lifetime trying to learn magic.
Well, where didn't we see that before? Oh yeah, Little Witch Academia.
Yeah. But I did see the Vigilante version. It's actually a pretty good one.
I mean, Little Witch Academia, not My Hero Academia.
Yeah. Little Witch. Yeah, the Witch Hat Tellers. Taylor's. Let me go ahead and show you what it is. All right, this is what it looks like. This is the manga.
Right. Okay, so Fantasy Seinen. Witch Hat Atelier. After accidentally turning her mother to stone, she becomes an apprentice to a witch. Learning that magic is a craft that requires drawing an apprentice, much like art, and she must master it to reverse the curse. The series is known for its beautiful art, intricate world building, and a magnificent emphasis emphasizes creativity and hard work.
Yep. Basically, like Harry Potter, hard work.
Creator Kamomi Shirahama.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cute girl learning magic. That's basically what it is.
Okay. 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 Witch Hat Atelier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. IMDb. All right. Interesting. So this actually, so it ends up that this won a Harvey Award for Best Manga category in the Eisner Award for Best U.S. Edition International Material, Asia.
Yep.
Bug Films. Why does that sound familiar to me? Oh, okay, so these are the guys who did Summertime Rendering and Komi Can't Communicate.
Yep.
And Psalm 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Okay, they're also known as Team Kojima, and they're owned by Twin Engine, which is actually they're owned by Twin Engine, which is also, how should I say this? These are the same guys who worked with Studio Wit on. Yeah, I remember these are the same guys who worked on on Studio Wit. With Studio Wit on Vinland Saga.
Yep.
Golden Kamuy is another one.
Yep. Golden Kamuy is kind of another one that they did. And a lot of people don't realize, like, they're just trying to make it happen. Let's see what else they have. What other animes are coming out that are announced?
Let's see. Okay, Shani. What did you find?
Nothing. I'm just making story like AI videos, nothing much.
AI videos.
Yeah.
I tried, but I have to pay through a paywall. Okay, there's Senkiro No Defeat anime. Trailer revealed. It's coming out in 2006, but it's also by animation studio Qzilla, based on the software developed by medieval Japan action video game Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
Sekiro.
Yeah.
Oh, Sekiro. Wait, hold up. Sekiro. Wait, as in Sekiro, as in the video game Sekiro.
Yeah. Yep.
Do they have an anime now?
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Yep, they did. They just announced it like at I think at the Sony play event. There's also a new historical actor drama TV anime, The World is Dancing, new trailer. Historical drama set in medieval Japan about a real life actor, Zemi Mo Tokyo. MoTo. Yeah, it's Mo Tokyo. I'll just say Mo Tokyo. Motoko. Okay. Motokyo.
Okay.
Seen as a major development.
What's the name of this? What's the name of this?
The World is Dancing.
The World is Dancing anime. Okay. Oh, all right. So,
and it comes out in July.
So it says here. Okay, Seami Motokyo.
Yeah.
So it ends up. He was also known as Oniyasha in his youth.
Yeah.
Okay, so according to the wiki, Warudo Isu Dashingu is a Japanese manga series written and directed by Kazuto Mihara. It's on the seinen manga magazine Morning from Kodansha. It says here, the story follows Oniyasha, the childhood name of Seami Motokyo, during the 14th century in an era defined by political instability and social upheaval.
Yeah.
Oniyasha struggles to find his own voice within his father Kanami's performance troupe. Rather than just following tradition, Oniyasha seeks to capture the rhythm of the world through dance. The series explores his journey of artistic awakening, his relationship with the shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu, and the philosophical evolution of Noh theater.
Yeah, and this is the. I believe this is the story right here.
Okay, so this is based. Wow. Okay, so this person actually says that his name was Seami Motokyo, or Kansei Motokyo, as a Japanese aesthetician, actor, and playwright. His father Kanami Kyotsugu was a Noh actor. He introduced Noh theater. Noh theater was basically classical Japanese dance drama that had been performed since the 14th century. It is actually the oldest major theater art in Japan, even older than kabuki.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the source here by Manga Mogura, and they're basically pointing out they're basically putting out information on this. They're also putting out an anime, sci-fi survival action Snowball Earth series has 8,000 copies circulating. And they plan to put out a TV series on April 3rd of 2026.
Studio Kai.
Yep.
Okay, so basically this was based. Okay, so basically this is based on. Okay, so who makes this? Studio Games, Side Games Pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Side Games.
Yeah, Side Games, which is responsible for who.
Oma Musume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Among others.
And they did try to do a Brave series gay parody version of.
Okay. So it says here. So the voice for Oniyasha will be Yumiri Hanamori. Well, shit. Interesting.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, she voiced Ai Hayaka. How do I say this?
Yeah.
She's known for the voice of Ai Hayakawa from Kaguya-sama Lover's War.
Yep. And they
Ai Hayasaka, my bad. Ai Hayasaka.
Yeah.
From Kaguya-sama Lover's War.
That's interesting.
Let's see what else. I know she also voices the monkey from. Oh wait, no, that was my bad. The Darwin, that's voiced by Yasumi Tangasaki. My bad.
Yeah.
I know she voiced Yanfei in Genshin. Let me see if there's anything on here.
Oh God. Here's something else.
Okay. Oshinoko third season. Yeah.
Final episode 35 will be a 1 hour special out next week, March 25th, 2026.
Okay. What else? She voiced Hoshi no Takahashi in Blue Archive. Young Knives in Dragon Stampede.
Yeah. Here's another one. I know I read the manga for this one. It's called Liar Game. Mind Games thriller by Shinobu Katatani about a naive college girl and a con man pairing up in a twisted game where they have to manipulate and lie to their opponents to win money.
Shinobu Kaitani. So basically, this is in a sense Squid Games. Well, not really Squid Games.
Not
this
really
is more
Squid
like
Game.
Not really Squid Game, more like
it's a thief game. It's the thief game. Basically, they lie to each other and deceive each other. It's deception.
So, interesting. You know what's funny? This actually reminds me more of Kaiji than anything else.
Yeah. Basically, they have to lie in order to win. Manipulating people over and over.
So it's basically it's a game about who is the biggest bullshitter in the room.
Yeah. You can see by the whatchamacallit trailer.
Somehow that reminds,
in order to win money, that's kind of what they're trying to do.
All right.
The Liar Game. I read the manga before. It's actually okay storyline, but I'm surprised Studio Madhouse is involved in this, which I'm all for it, because if it's a Madhouse anime, I would watch it. April 6th of 2026. And also we will get 3 of the classic shoujo mangas from the 90s airing this year. When it will last time happen in a single year, the Red River Anatolia story, Hanakimi, from Far Away, Kanata
Kara.
Yeah, Kanata Kara. You're correct. The one thing I'm interested in is this one and this one. But this one, not so much. I'm not. The Kirigi one is not something I would watch. Let me see. Debuting for this one is the classic Shoujo Isekai announced it Far Away from Katakana Kara, which is this one. Based on the shoujo manga from the 90s, a girl transported into a fantasy world where her encounter with the stoic swordsman. Which I think, oh, yes, the Mongolian death worm.
That's the Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this reminds me too much like I forgot what it's called. This one reminds me of Fushigi.
Fushigi Yuri.
Yeah, it reminds me of that one because of the Chinese outfits they have.
There's a source for
basically a girl from another world entered through a book, and she becomes the priestess of. She becomes, I believe, the priestess of the dragon, or priestess of the whatchamacallit, of the phoenix, and they have to fight each other over who will become the the winner of it all. Yeah, so the shoujo isekai is announcing from far, far away. Katakara, that's the one. And the other one, Petals of Reincarnation, which we already talked about, which is coming out in April 2nd of 2026. This one, Uma Mutsumi Cinderella Gray, has 9 million copies in circulation for the whole for a whole series of volume 23, including digital. This the official spin-off of the manga, which we probably need to catch up on. We got to catch up.
Yeah, basically, Cinderella Gray ended up being a whole series.
Because of the movie.
Recently.
Because of the movie.
From what I heard, it's crazy. I mean, I've seen Oguri Cup. Yeah, I've seen some scenes with Oguri Cup. So
okay, so here's another one. This is called Cherry and Virgin. And it's Masano
Kawajiri.
Yeah.
Okay, anime film. Okay, so basically this is this is a romance between a female yaoi lover and a male erotic manga artist.
Yeah.
A nervous romance animation. Pass.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. I passed because it's
hentai.
No, it's not because of it's not because of that. It's not hentai as far as I know. The problem is I just don't care about romance anime.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one which
great.
Boys love TV anime. Go for it,
Nakamura. Nakamura. Oh, great.
This is
gay. Gay as fuck. Gay as fuck. Gay as fuck.
Yeah, gay. Anyone out there watches this, you might as well go watch it.
Boy love Ranko, trying his best to not fuck things up with his crush despite her snake. Yeah, my opinion, gay as fuck.
Gay as fuck. Gay. This is gay.
If anyone wants to watch this, that's fine. But me?
Yeah.
That's no thank you.
That's gay. That's too much gay.
Her are gay. Like it's not gay. But it's not like San Francisco gay, more like it's not gay. For me. Because it's gay.
Yeah. We're not telling you to go watch it. But you can watch it if you want to. Us, no, we won't watch it.
A hitman, the vegetarian. Okay, what's this?
Yeah, wheelchair.
A hitman.
Tank chair.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
So it says here, a hitman in a vegetative state bound to a wheelchair. He only regains consciousness when killing intent. Fighting back with an armed wheelchair. Fucking hell.
That looks cool, though.
Okay.
That looks cool.
The premise itself is crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's the apocalyptic story. Tank chair. Oh, cool. So they have a Discord for it, a fan Discord.
But fuck that. Fuck that. They're just gonna go. They're just if your project has a Discord, fuck that.
They're trying to promote it. That's the thing. They're desperately trying to promote it.
No. That's an excuse. What they really want to do is they want to change the anime.
Yeah.
That's what those Discords are for.
Yeah, but but they could reject it and be like, okay, we need some gay ass characters in this anime. That's what you're afraid of?
No. Basically, these people do not respect the source material.
Fair enough. Join the community. And this is made by Polygon Picture Films. The studio that did what was that one anime that I saw on Netflix that was really good that I liked? It was a mecha anime about a young boy who is cloned by a great pilot, mecha pilot, and was found and later found out by a group of women who basically knew the old pilot, and he was trained in simulators and everything else to fight back against the so-called alien beings that were bound to kill them. The whole spaceship turned out to be a fighting a city. And I thought it was a pretty good anime. I forgot what it was called. Knights of Sidonia.
That's Sidonia.
Knights of Sidonia, yeah, which is a pretty good anime.
Mhm.
And Polygon Pictures was one of the people that did it. So yeah, they kind of did like the mixture of 3D, but they're not. When I saw that anime, it wasn't perfect, but when I watched the story, I was like, you know what, this is not bad for a story. I just didn't like the animation for it, but they're starting to get good with the animation. But I'll watch Tank Chair if it's good. All right, here's another one. A dark fantasy. Clevantes. Yeah, so it's created by Yuji Iwahara. Am I correct?
Yes.
Iwahara? Yeah, Dimension
Yuji
W.
Iwahara.
Yeah, Yuji Iwahara, Dimension W and King of Thorns, which are pretty good, I would say, because I heard good things about Dimension W and King of Thorns, because a lot of people tell me that's a pretty good story. Volume 13 will be out July 2026. The anime season 2 announced it. Dark fantasy about a powerful beast lord angered after a group of 13 heroes set out to defeat it. As a creature is determined to wipe out humanity for good, the only hope left is a baby suddenly entrusted to the monster. Might watch it. Yeah, I did watch this series before. And so season 2 is about to happen. Let's see. This is a manga, Sound of the Blink, final volume. Shinzo Oshimi, Blood on the Tracks, Flowers of Evil, psychological drama about introspective journey about a boy twisted relationship with his little brother. That's crazy. Okay, here's another one. The newest Exorcist battle action manga, Yoro Tokyo Exorcist City by Kojiro, stated a weekly show in a magazine today. Supernatural action, alternate underground version of Tokyo about a powerful cursed boy enrolling in an academy for exorcists to fight evil spirits. Okay, so it's a manga by Kiro and Kodansha. Might read it. Okay, that we already know about that. We know about. Here's another one I'm interested in because I already. This one's a live action one. Midnight Diner, live action drama, new season announced it after 7 years. Starting date of the fall of 2026. Karu Koyabashi, if that's how you pronounce it, Koyabashi.
Kaoru Kobayashi will return as master.
Yeah, returns as master.
The manga series by Yaro Abe has 9 copies. 9 million copies.
Yeah, so the human drama is set in a small late night restaurant where the owner is cooking simple dishes for his troubled patrons. Season 1 in 2009. Wow, this thing went on for like 5 seasons.
Aha.
Yeah, it's a live action adaptation. So, and here's another one. The Lord of the Frontier Lord begins with 0 subjects. July 2026. So this is a fantasy about a war hero who receives land as a reward for his battle, and this is coming out in July 2026. His battlefield achievements: plain grassland with no inhabitants. At a loss of how to cultivate the land, he receives unexpected help from a horn girl. So yeah, he gets the whatchamacallit.
So he gets the land. So he gets land.
Yeah, it looks like a harem or something.
Nah,
probably.
So the guy actually gets land for as payment.
Yeah,
for his commission. All right, maybe we should call it a night.
All right, because it's getting late.
It's late, so night.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that most people.
Yeah, I gotta check out. Yeah, I gotta show you a Rooster Fighter anyway.
All right, show me.
Yeah, show me this cock. All right. Well, at this point, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, I might do a live stream of some anime. Right now I'm going to plan on watching some anime tonight, late night anime watching, but I'm not going to do it. It's unofficial anime that I got to watch. It's 2 movies, but I'm not going to show them on.
Say the 2 movies for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's more like I'm not bragging. It's more like I'm gonna watch something that involves Gundam movie and that other movie that they brought out recently, and I gotta watch them because I found out that they put them out tonight on the 7 Seas, so I gotta watch them.
Damn it.
Yep. If you want to watch with me, it's up to you.
I'll just show you a real surprise, and then I'm gonna piss off.
All right.
I'll watch the other movies tomorrow if you want. I'll watch them tomorrow. You know what? Show them tomorrow, before the watch it yourself, and then we'll watch it tomorrow.
I was thinking about showing you because I got my whatchamacallit came in my Shadow Cast 3, which is a capture card. It's the cheapest capture card that you can ever get. But the biggest problem with it is it's not that powerful. It has no DDR3, which I'm pissed off about. It has no DVR. It has no what is it called? The color thing. Because I thought this was going to be 4K, but it can only go up to 2K.
Okay.
Yeah. It can only go up to one certain let me see. It's the Genki Shadowcast. You can look it up. It's a small little capture card that you can hook up and watch. You can make it watch a lot of things. I'm going to try to test it out to see how it works.
Okay. You know what I've been doing recently?
What?
I got myself a copy of Helldivers 2.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I have the PC version, but right now I don't think my computer can handle it. My computer sucks. I need to get more RAM on this bitch. Mm-hmm. Or I got a computer that I have and just put it on whatchamacallit. Put it on Linux. You get it to work. Anyways, right. You guys.
Right.
All right. Good night, everybody. We out. Peace.
Later. Ah, shit.